Oh, he got the mix going. Yeah, he got the mix going.
When adult.
Yo, welcome back to episode...
Welcome.
217?
17?
Think so?
Yeah.
What episode is it?
217.
So?
The 217. What area code is that? Who got that?
That's motherfucking,
Ain't that Springfield?
that's like Indiana some fucking
No, that's
way.
Springfield.
Because 219 is...
Like the
All right,
Simpson
buddy.
Springfield?
Yeah,
Or-
like Springfield. I think that's 217.
No, the Simpson Springfield's like in Massachusetts.
212
No.
No, that shit is
They-
Springfield.
they-
Welcome to the ALOT podcast. This is
I think it is
David.
217. Because that's how I swear that's one of my
Ahmad.
man's.
I am
His
gonna...
shit.
It is definitely Springfield.
Say it. Hey.
Good job.
fall back and let y'all do y'all thing.
Whatever, man. Hey, just for the record, I'm not back. I forgot something last week, and I came to pick the shit up.
You visiting?
Yeah.
You visiting jail? You on the outside?
I'm going to visit next week, too.
Hey, whatever you want to call it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy you're here.
I'm visiting from now on.
You visiting from now on? I'm going to visit every day.
Right. Visit.
Got us drinking these voodoo. You were saying something about your pops and he
The
ain't,
nigga's a Jehovah's Witness.
and he didn't want this bill.
He will not drink this fucking bitter Savers. Like, I got to pour it in a cup or something.
Hold fast. So he's
But
a
why?
Jehovah's Witness. He ain't gonna drink the beer because of a skull on here. But he
And it
gonna
says voodoo.
Wait, okay, but he gonna drink beer. He
The
gonna
nigga
drink
drinks.
anyway.
No. The
He gonna
nigga,
drink.
he's a fucking alcoholic.
Alcoholic Jehovah's Witness.
That
turned down. That turned down.
This is because it's cool. Yeah, exactly. You hit it on the head.
So you drinking spirit?
Huh?
You drinking spirit?
I don't know what the fuck you call it. I
But
brought
that's
us
what
some
it's
Douce. That got crosses on it. I don't want none of that. But pour some in the cup. Don't give me the bottle.
Don't give me the bottle.
No one else finds this ironic at all.
I was in
Weird
a
at all.
Fucking
I was in
day.
a liquor store with a lady. I was standing behind her. And, she looked back and saw me. She like, ooh, I can't drink that. That got skulls on it. And I said,
In the liquor store.
yeah, we in the liquor store. I'm like, but meanwhile, you're going to drink those spirits?
Right.
What are we talking about?
Exactly. This nigga, I don't know if he's a closet Jehovah's Witness or a closet drunk. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, they say you supposed to drink but not get drunken. He got it. I don't know.
You got a reverse.
Got something because this nigga drinks and he gets drunk and then says, I ain't drunk.
That's like a drunk.
I get this fellowship.
Like a drunk.
he ain't drunk 'cause that's a sin.
Hey, fellowship. I'm getting this good
I get this
fellowship.
Shout out to my pops, man.
Getting this good fellowship.
I can't tell y'all his name because the brother's gonna be looking for him.
Yes,
So
sir.
I ain't
Yes, sir.
to those of you that know my pops, don't tell the brothers. Don't tell the brothers.
They know. They know. What the hell?
Shawty Low say they know.
How was y'all week? How was your week, Ahmad?
Ah, man, it was good.
Was it
man.
better than last week?
Yeah.
What made it better than last week?
Always the kids. I mean,
Man,
being
fuck
that they
them kids.
fuck-
Thank you,
I don't
brother.
care.
I am so
You
tired
ass.
of these two motherfuckers.
You
know what I'm
ass.
saying? Like, I believe the children are our future. Face ass boy.
You ass,
hey,
man.
No shit. No shit. The kids will probably make things better. They'll probably make things worse. All right,
Well,
fine.
nah,
Let's
they
go.
don't make things worse. See, that's why I disagree.
They do make shit worse. They crying, they begging, they asking. They don't know if they asking or
that's a part of
begging.
it.
It's
Hey,
all
you know
one
what?
thing.
I got
As the kids interrupting
all
your
a
sex
part of it.
life?
What sex life?
There it is.
it works.
See what I'm saying? Hey, see what I'm saying? I'm going to ask a question
They're,
later on.
They're 3 and about to be 2.
So your answer to his question is what?
He's celibate.
Okay, so later on in the pod, I'm gonna ask a question that actually deals a little bit in that. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
just got to go to a wedding or something or a vacation.
what?
See, you
Hey, what the fuck? Hey,
That's how we got 2.
Guys,
How do
wedding
you
and
think we got the
vacation.
second?
Every time they
Because
go out
that's-
together
that's how we
and
got
have a
the second
babysitter
one.
and he get drunk, 9 months later, job well done.
So y'all only had fun. You and your wife only had fun on vacation.
No, we did way before we had kids.
I don't know.
But once the kids,
So
yeah.
kids, so
you
kids
proving
make
out the
things
point.
better or worse.
Better, because it's all about your perspective of what you're looking for.
Here
Because
we go.
before kids,
Hey,
you
Steven,
living for
you-
yourself.
you heard it,
but when,
Steven.
but when after you have kids, you're not living for yourself. You're living for them, because that's the whole point. You're
And
trying
that's
to
the
make-
worst.
You're trying to
That's
make
the worst.
No, that's actually better, because you're improving society. Because here's why you can improve society. Wait, hold on, give me a minute.
All right.
Because the thing is that. No, if you can create a human being that
Yeah.
has a positive effect on other people, guess what you've done? You've made the world a little bit better.
You don't know if that
I agree.
motherfucker got a positive effect.
I do. My
until way
24-year-old
ago,
I know,
after
but
he
that's
done
the whole
cost
point.
you
That don't
$14
matter.
billion.
I'm not that selfish.
One night of sex gave you a bill for the next 20.
It's not a bill.
sometime 30 years, because some of these motherfuckers don't never.
Well, that's a bad parent.
They don't never beat.
Well,
That's
a
not
bad
true.
parent.
That's not fucking true.
It is.
That's
raising-
not fucking
Here's
true.
why, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
that's a
I'll
bad
explain
parent,
to you.
Steve.
I'll explain to you
I'm listening.
real quick.
I'm listening.
Parents most of the time err because you're not raising a child, you're raising an adult. You're supposed to raise somebody to make decisions and improve themselves and be on their own. And a lot of times parents crutch their children
Coddle
too
them
much.
up.
Yes, and don't allow them and don't teach them that. The point is I'm raising you to make decisions
Yeah.
to be on your own as an adult. I'm not raising a child.
That's part of it.
No,
you
that's
want to hear the
most
other
of the time
part of
what
it?
is.
You want to hear the other part of it?
What's that?
What about when he turns 12, 13, and his environment is more in his mind than your
what-
ass is?
So your parents, what
Hold
should
on,
what should you do?
Wait
as
a
a parent?
second.
You
Wait a
get that
second.
child
No,
out of
what
the
he
house.
tell me?
let him
What he tell me? Let me finish. What he say? Give me a minute. What about when you done raised them from uno to 12, and then he meet his peers, and them motherfuckers was raised by
They're more persuasive.
barbarians, and now he's like, I want to be a barbarian. Fuck what my fucking daddy was telling me.
You gonna say you a bad
So now-
parent because
so
they
now-
chose barbarians?
Hold on, yeah. Now he's now he's battling with the corny shit you done fed him, right? And that shit ain't fly, cause the bitches ain't feeling that, the niggas ain't feeling that, and I gotta go to school with these motherfuckers or get chased home by them. Which one I'ma do?
Okay.
So now you're in a position where you don't even know what the fuck this motherfucker out here doing, right? And he turned out to be a goddamn criminal.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so another part of parenting is understanding the environment your child is growing up in. And that's one thing that a lot of parents don't do, because you sit there and look at like, why the fuck these kids doing that?
Yeah.
You don't have an understanding of what's going on. If you can develop an understanding of what's going on, because from the jump, you are the role model. So if you've built a base from the jump, by the time they get 12, you can communicate to them and tell them why this is that. You'll be able to see it before it even gets there. Now,
Yeah.
if you're in a situation where the environment is that bad, as a parent, you need to then do something to get them out of that environment, because they shouldn't be. Now, I understand financial situations.
Okay.
This can happen, and you can move to the suburbs, and the suburbs ain't the greatest, and everything else. It is very difficult. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing, and it's not always on a parent. And here's the other part. When
You
you
just-
wait,
Okay.
because
Okay.
this is a caveat.
You got 5
No,
points.
this is a caveat
winning,
that
ain't
you
he?
don't
He
know
winning.
that you aren't bringing up with this. When it's a split parent household, adds an entirely different thing that half the things
That's
that
a
I'm
good point.
saying
That's a good point.
makes
That's a good
it makes it very difficult, because y'all two ain't on the same page and in the same this and
And the
now
kids see it.
and the kid and now
And they
kids
use it.
confused. That's adding
Manipulate
a
Daddy
whole
said-
different thing to
Let
it.
me ask you a
I can do that at daddy house.
Let me ask you a personal question that goes with what you just said, right? A split parent, split household. What if it's split cultures, right?
Yeah,
Same thing.
What?
That's why he said a personal question.
No, it's a personal to him. So, what problems do you face navigating the situation? Well, your kid's kind of still young, so you ain't even
He gonna assimilate.
you ain't even seen the problems that we talking about right now. Cause right from now to 12, you right. You're the idol, bro.
But no, I've done it.
peace,
What I'm saying is I've done it
Steve.
with
Keep
it was with a
I
girl.
like being the C mic.
It was with a girl, granted. I mean, I got a daughter that's 24. So I know with a girl it is entirely different than it is with a son. I absolutely understand that. It is an entirely different scenario, right? I understand there, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But it's like fucking boys in the hood, that shit is true. And the same thing with girls. When you reach puberty, you need that person. You need that relationship with that person. That's who you need.
Boys
think
in the
it-
Hood.
you
You mean
think-
the song?
No. The movie, as when Trey went to go live with his father. It's the same thing with little girls,
do you
but we
think-
don't even think about it because it happens all the time.
Do you
with
think
kids with their mom.
that's like speaking of your point in the Boys in the Hood of a kid being raised by one parent so long, and like you said, by a certain age, you say what
Puberty. I said puberty. Yeah.
12, 13.
Right,
That
so-
same age that he had.
12,
brought up.
13.
Right.
bruh.
So by 12 or 13, they need to go live with the other parent. Is that they need to live with a man, or they just need a change in parenting? Like they need that. If you've been with the mom,
I see what he's
you
saying.
need to go to the man. If you've been with the man,
I
you
think
need
it
to go to the
depends- I
mom.
think it depends
Or is
on
this
the- I think it depends
at 12
on
or
the
13,
gender-
you need a man.
the
You-
gender
No,
of
no,
the
no.
child.
It gender of the
Gender of the
child.
child.
That little girl needs that woman. Yes,
Yes.
she
At
needs
12 or
it.
13?
Yeah, because that a man has no
can't-
idea what
No,
that
no,
is.
watch
that
this.
you
Watch
can't
this. The blood clot.
Yeah, that
Watch
you
this.
can't do
What's
that.
really gonna happen? What's really gonna happen? Because I've seen it, dealt with it personally. I'm gonna interact with that 12, 13, 14-year-old daughter way different as far as
Yeah, logic and all of that. Yeah, no
Ju-
emotion.
but-
Less emotion.
but just how I think things should go compared to what the mom would, who's already been through it. You know what I'm saying? Same way like with a little boy. When they say, okay, now once the little boy get about 12, 13, 14,
Yeah.
send him off to his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because now
Why you disagree?
these are the times that is needed on a experience level.
Yeah. It's just a lot of caveats to this that you can't unpack, right? So from what I take what Ahmad saying, he was like, if you got a 2-parent household, everything gonna be okay.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It's easier.
No, it's absolutely
Easier in what regards?
because
Understanding, getting on the same page.
Okay,
Well, it's
listen.
easier because
Rearing a
you
child.
got
I got a story.
you have two
And wait, hold
sides.
on.
You have two sides of the coin
It's
right
not-
there.
don't-
and you get to actually interact with that side
I
of the
don't
coin.
know.
to
Don't
get
hold on.
understand
No,
it.
I don't
No?
get it twisted. Just
No,
because
no,
it's
y'all gotta
I'm not
say.
saying don't get just because there's 2 parents in the household. Because there are many situations where there's 2 parents in the household, and those 2 people hate each other. That don't just because there's 2 parents in the household don't. I'm saying it's beyond that.
There was
Y'all
somebody that
have
was
to
just
be on
saying
the
that.
same
I was
page,
just listening
regardless.
to somebody, a woman that was saying that my parents stayed together for the kids, and they fought so much that I wish they didn't. I wish
Yeah.
they'd have broke up. Them 2 motherfuckers not needed to be together, and it made it. It was really worse, or they don't know worse because they don't know a different situation. But they was just like it was hell with them 2 trying to stick it out for the kids. They should have just
Parents are
separated.
hypocrites.
No, this is the
Parents
child
no,
speaking
no,
about that.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand that, but parents are hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? They really are. They some shit.
Break
you know
it
what
down,
I'm saying?
Jay.
Especially a parent. Those are, what he just described is probably a good mirror of my parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Staying together for the kids.
Dad will tell you off rip. I'm only here because of you 2 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And how y'all turn out?
No, we turned out well.
They got a
But-
decent family, but it's at the. Now I don't want to say, but
This nigga's riding around with a donut on his car. Let's just put it out there right now.
Why he keep?
He riding around with a donut on his car, bruh. And I'm sure
that mean
it's
he ain't got
probably
a
been there-
daddy?
It's been there for probably a month.
It hasn't.
longer since Javen Palooza.
No,
You done had a donut on your car for a year, and you talk about everything turned out all
that's
right.
true. That's not true. But I like the
That's
joke.
the
That was
narrative.
great.
In my story, it happened when we was driving back from Javen Palooza.
Yeah.
And we had a little.
I seen it, and I said I'm not helping them. I drove by.
I did not know that.
I hit the gas. I actually
hit the gas.
hit the gas because I was like, hopefully I drive by fast enough and they don't
You don't
notice it's
see
my
me.
car.
Right.
And it worked because I
Think
didn't
it's
know.
somebody else's car.
I'm glad you said that. You
I
know,
know.
I'm glad you said that.
I don't fucking know. That seemed like the smart thing to do. I would have been out there getting sweaty and musty with y'all.
No. Once the dude
We
hit me.
drunk and shit. Jay Palooza was a hell of a thing.
No. Oh, see, no. He's talking about. He said Jay and Palooza, but that's not what he's talking about.
That's not when I drove by y'all.
I was
No,
more
that's not what he's talking about. It was the Morgan Park reunion when the dude hit my car
Oh, that wasn't me.
and pushed me into the guardrail.
I was confused. I
ping ponged and kept going.
Dog.
Hey, we got
That
like
shit
2
was
miles
crazy.
down. He was like, "Did that nigga just hit me?" I was like, "Nigga, we hit everything." What? We had hit on both sides. Then this nigga get off at 115 and go to the police station. We wasted. We in the parking lot. He get out and he just mad, like looking at his car. Like, you ain't finna go in there and say nothing.
Wait.
It ain't shit I can do. It's nothing that I
Let me
can
cap
do.
off. Let me cap off Ahmad and try to get a victory with this last statement. I'm gonna try to get a victory with this
Shoot
last
Graham
statement.
Court. Go ahead.
Why would you go to
Ahmad, I don't care.
I don't know. I
don't
didn't know
care.
what else to do. I was pissed.
I don't care who the parents is. If you trying to raise their ass on 79th, good luck.
Hey, hold on.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
Hold on, man.
I'm
so
not
my
gonna-
daughter ain't. What you saying? When she
We
get
don't
12 or
know
13,
yet.
she gonna
We
be
gotta
fucking.
see.
She go to Ruggles.
Right. I know some good people who came out of Ruggles.
My little brother.
I don't know him.
Shout out Martha Ruggles Elementary School.
Listen,
It's
79th
here's the
ain't the
thing.
same 79th either, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's difficult regardless of where it is.
Yeah.
Regardless of where it is. Because let's say you got bread, you and your wife good, and y'all move to the suburbs, and this kid has a different reality unless you taught him what $1 is.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm
Now
digging
it's a that'll fuck you up when you go forward because you got to get on your own and you get broke and you don't know what the fuck to do, right? You know what I'm saying? There's good, bad.
we
no
should
matter
do
what.
like regular animals.
What you mean?
Certain age, this the age.
Kick them out in the nest.
Wherever the fuck
We do
they
that.
at
Black
in
folk do
their
that.
maturation of children, kick their ass out.
Black folk do that.
No, we don't.
That's bullshit.
You'll see a 30-year-old motherfucker still living with his mom and daddy.
We should be doing
Not with his mama and
came
daddy.
back.
Not with his
actually-
mama and daddy.
We
actually-
always go back. I went back
Whoa,
like
time
12
out, time
times.
out,
We
time
should
out.
be doing the
But
opposite.
you know what? The parents.
We should be doing the opposite.
In this sense, because if you look at these white kids, for example, they graduate from,
Oh my God.
I'm trying to financially, and then it's not just white kids, it's Asian kids. A lot of them graduate from college, move back home, stack bread, and get a crib.
Facts.
And they also shoot up schools.
You wanted to just add that in?
Put a gunshot
I ain't
on.
heard about no black kids shooting up no schools, bro.
Yeah.
They went to school and shot a person. They didn't shoot up the whole school.
You're also not getting in most predominantly black schools because there's metal detectors in there you're not getting in with.
They got man.
White
They
people,
put them in the white school.
white people kill themselves.
They've been against it for so long.
White people kill themselves because they mom didn't let them go to the party.
They kill mom.
Oh, now it's a whole different thing. No.
They'll kill mom.
Now it's
They kill
Yes,
moms.
I mean,
now it's QAnon.
So I say that to say, please don't use them as an example when it comes to us. As
I was talking from a financial standpoint, and you can look at Asians, you can look at African parents do this too sometimes, where it's that idea and the idea of community.
Yeah.
Community ain't you kicking your kids out.
I think it's very American to buy.
Yeah.
It's very American to buy a big property and live in it by yourself. That's not really nowhere else on the planet where you try to get this thing and then not have neighbors or try to distance yourself from community. I think that's American.
I didn't mean it in that sense.
But
I
it's how
mean
it
it,
goes
that's
off.
what- but
That's what it is.
you saying that's what it'll breed?
That's
Yes.
what it breeds.
Yeah.
When you like,
you
man,
think about it. Think,
Look,
think
look,
about
I'm-
what he's saying.
Big Mama stays here. My sister stays
2
around
blocks
the corner.
away.
Yeah.
We got kids, and then I take my kids and I move to the suburbs. And
That's like alienating a little bit.
I'm
It
taking
is.
away from
It
community.
is.
We should be here building
It is,
where
but-
we're at.
But what are you now doing? You take those kids out of the community, and now they have to infuse into this new community.
This new shit.
And then they have to try to breed new friends. And
Yeah.
10, 20 years down the road, now you have a community in that area that you moved to. They do 10, 20 years down the road, but you don't have that.
But check this out.
But
Check
what
this
about
out.
when they come and eat up all your food and keep going in your refrigerator, but they like
You put
they
them on
like
link.
grown as hell?
But
You
check,
make sure they get linked.
There's ways to do
of,
things.
of what
Yeah.
you said,
Get a
though,
job.
Steve, check
Like,
this out. Maybe
Contribute. I don't give a fuck how much you eat if you putting it in there.
You can live with your parents and them not coddle you.
Hey, here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
got
hey,
5
yeah,
kids. That
yeah,
means
it
you can
can
get
happen.
5 link
You
cards.
just love them though, Ma. You
maybe.
Oh well, yeah, of course. Like my daughter now. Like
That's why we slip into that coddling
Nigga,
phase.
if you eat a sandwich out my crib, you better fill it up with link.
I only coddle my girls though. Fuck the boys.
You
I
brought
treat
up a whole
their ass
different
like grown ass
aspect,
men
though.
at like 5.
You brought up a whole different aspect though. When
I don't
it
even
comes
hug my
to,
little boy.
when it comes to community, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
And
the community side.
move
of it.
from here to there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But to double up on that and what you said as far as the environment, you also said it as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What if, and as we see, I ain't gonna say what if, community is not really high on our priority list. You know what I'm saying? Because if it
It
was,
is.
watch this. Because if it was that great migration that went out to the south suburbs, you know what I'm saying? would have never happened. The idea was this is already set in stone here.
I agree.
And I want these attributes and understandings, you know what I'm saying, for me and my child or whatever. And I'm not gonna try to bring that back to what you say, Big Mama's house. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
We kind of shitted on ourselves on that one.
Right. And you're right. It's just the priority of community. Like you were saying, community is when you drawing out your dreams or whatever you want to do, you don't be like, all right, I want to make sure priority of community is not in that. But when you are broke, destitute, and on hard times,
go right back to
community is everything.
You goddamn right.
That's when you go back to people. I'm back on the block. I'm moving back to mama's house.
And everybody know you.
That's
everybody
what I'm saying. Now community is priority. If we shift priority to community to be priority over here instead of over here,
I agree.
But you know what forced evolution in my mind?
I like
when
that.
I went back and my mama said no. You can't come here.
Figure it out.
Now I have to. I have to
grind.
Figure it out, bruh, or waste away. And I'm a true believer that struggle builds character. Bro.
I'm totally.
I agree, but I feel like we waste time in that same scenario. That summer or two or however, and some niggas never get
It was
over
like
it.
8 of them.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I was,
every summer I had to go back home.
That when she says no, and some niggas, yeah, hindsight is 20/20. Yeah, struggle build. But in that moment, you mad at your mama.
Like a motherfucker.
And niggas never get over that.
Or whoever it is.
Probably
Mom,
why our
dad,
relationship is how it is.
Whoever it is.
And that person is mad that they had to do that.
No, same
right?
thing.
Like I thought
Yes.
I didn't. I've been in your life for X amount of years and and I raised you to not have to lean on me this much. And for me to say no, is you leaning on me? It's
Mama
hurting
bird
me.
kicking the baby bird out the Jones.
But it happens.
But is that wrong? I guess that's the question I was trying to get to.
Yes.
That her put her foot down or
wait. In this regard,
yeah.
If you have coddled that boy or girl the entire time,
that's all they.
But
know.
all the while telling them when you turn 18, I'm kicking you out. But you haven't prepared them to be kicked out at 18.
Yeah,
you still coddle them.
That's the caveat.
Every time,
that's the caveat
every time they fall on hard times, you bail them out. And then just because they have a birthday, I've been telling you for the last 14 years, you're getting kicked out of here. It's time for you to go.
Yeah.
And now you had that conversation. It's like I actually went through that where I'm like, but you ain't taught me shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she like, taught me like what? Like what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't even know how to write a check. I teach you right now. It's a
no.
Crash,
I'm saying
crash course.
But
I totally feel what you're saying.
It's a clash. So what I'm saying is, it's like you graduated and I ain't never took a class, right? It's like it's time to graduate. Put your good clothes on and come on downstairs and get all your shit. And it's like, wait a minute, where was the final? Where was the test? What was my test score?
Where was the quiz?
Yeah,
Where's the review?
Yeah,
the idea is you should already know that. You should already be prepared for that to actually come into play. And it's like, nigga, fine,
you don't
tell
believe
me the schedule.
But that's the thing. You're testing it because she keeps saying it.
I've seen it.
She say it, boy, when you turn 18, you get kicked out of here. But then two weeks later, she put you on punishment, and you can massage that and break it. So I feel like I can massage that when you talk about 18. I can move that to 21. I've been massaging you my whole life. That's why I feel like black men have that thing over women. It's like, nigga, you talking about I'm playing you. This is how I maneuver around my mama. My mama say no, and I know how to get around no with my mama. You call that manipulative.
I call it Tuesday.
It's life. Yeah,
right,
this is what the fuck I do. Like, my mama has told me my punishment is this, and I
meant shit to me.
I'm like, okay, that's gonna stand for 24 hours. In 72 hours, I'll be watching TV.
I'll be all right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing the same with you.
I've seen how this story goes.
Here go a deeper caveat to that plight that y'all talking about.
That's crazy.
I mean, to that situation. Did our plight set the stage for us to be that way? Right? Because of the hurdles.
White folks did a number on us.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep blaming them motherfuckers. I know y'all keep saying, don't blame the white. No. Until we see change, one black president ain't enough.
Wait, but big bro, we don't like each other. We had a pod a couple of weeks ago, if I'm right, and I was talking about somehow unity came into play. And I'm like, dude, you have to be shitting me think.
Can't spell community without unity.
It ain't. It's not like not liking each other though.
No, we don't.
But that ain't what it is.
It is.
You don't have to. That's a utopian life. We don't have to like each other.
No. We was trained to be away. We was trained to be away, bro. That's different than
Tell me the way.
the way that we is.
Which is what? Put it in words.
Come on, man.
See, look,
No,
here's the thing.
that's what I'm
Articulate
saying.
your
That's what I'm
arguments.
saying, dog.
Part of that, just historically, I've always disagreed with.
That's right,
because
Ron.
from a
Get it for me.
tribal standpoint, there have always been
He gonna get you for
Africans
me.
against Africans, right? Now, I understand that ain't here, right? And there's a commonality here that should at some point bring us together. But the problem is due to programming, that is not what it is. Because they still have
too much shit in our face.
but they still have people chasing a dream
Nike,
that people don't.
rap music,
It's not even that.
movies.
It's not even that.
Chasing the dollar. What they tell us, what they want us to believe, what fly is, what we need to be chasing instead of what we should be chasing, right?
What should we be chasing?
That shit y'all talking about, community, right? Togetherness, all that shit, right?
And what do? We do our best to get the resource and get the fuck away from said community. Yes,
Because that's
Why?
the-
Because we've been programmed to believe that it's better out there with them.
But
no.
that's-
You know what? I think that's just a percentage. I think the other percentage though is we don't want to be around. For me, not to be around you is a status.
No.
I'm trying. Me
No,
not
I
to
know
live
what you're
around you and not to be around you is a different type of status.
I think the only reason we don't want to be around each other is because of what violence, bruh. Like I don't have no problem with being like. Wait a minute. What are you saying? Let me back up a little bit. What are you saying?
Dude, we are so competitive against each other. Everybody is looking for what is the next new, what is the next different, what is the next understanding of what I can say, something that you ain't on. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you can appear not to be,
like you. However way I can separate myself from you.
but the picture of you that's been painted is the bad thing, not actually you. It's the picture of you.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about the picture. I'm talking about actual actions. That's why when you see folks get bread, yeah, that shit was loud as hell. That's why you see folks that got bread like in the late 80s, early 90s. That
Yeah.
motherfuckers knew. They got the fuck up out of here. They went to Madison, Country Club Hills, all these other suburbs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, did not come back into the community. Because this is the beginning in our lifetime of understanding of no unity here. None. We're going to move around to something where we feel as though it's already structured enough
Yeah.
to where we can incorporate that understanding
'cause of
instead of fixing and building our own shit.
But that was because of violence. It was. And, I know particularly in my case.
That's right.
Specifically.
You telling me
I know
we
a lot
couldn't-
of other cases.
You telling me if we go back to the community, then we can't
this
stop
what is-
certain violence?
Here's
No,
the thing. No.
bruh.
here's
In
thing.
the
80s?
This
then
is-
late
nah,
80s,
bro.
early 90s?
It was
Hell
really,
no, with
I'm-
crack.
Let me
When
like,
in the height of the crack era, is you crazy?
bro. If
one of the govs told fam, hey,
That
leave
was our
alone.
only vision of wealth, though, bro. That was the only attainable vision of wealth that we had, that we can touch right in a month. We can have that.
If Gov told
Who
fam,
ain't gonna chase that, bruh?
If fam told Gov, don't do this or that. If Gov told fam, don't do this or that, that wasn't gonna happen.
That don't mean I still don't want it just because I've been shut down
but see,
to some gang shit.
But it's not about what.
But that's the point of mine
you're
trying to make.
still
though.
gonna.
But that's the point he trying to make.
We're 40 plus years old, and it's still things that we want now. But we understand. Consequence. We understand risk and reward.
But you have to understand, like, they didn't have anybody that lived through that.
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
like they
yeah,
had their parents moved to the suburbs
Yep,
and went through this
yep.
and understood that.
Tell
right?
his ass
If
about it.
certain ones, like my mom, like my family has said, the older people, that mistakes that they have made, like the selling of this house, not staying together, they're doing this and moving over here and moving to that. Right? I understand why certain members in my family, moving to the suburbs, they moved the fuck away from
whole state.
That's
yeah,
Everybody-
dude, I'm the fuck away from all of this shit. Like my mom's case, like you've been here for 40 something years and you've seen this violence, fuckwards, you know, they got stories that ain't in the newspapers.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that
I
type of
agree.
shit. So when after about 40 years, 30-something, 40 years of it, and you've seen, like in my mom's case, she's seen what my brother went through, right? She's seen what my sister was going through. And basically got to a point, there was a point where it was like, I can't do this again.
No,
Tell
and
that
see,
nigga what I was trying to say.
I can't keep
no,
doing,
and
and I can afford to, but this is after so much. Now, if these other things don't break down,
Yep.
right? You know what I'm saying? And you still got the house on King
Right,
Drive
right, okay.
and this and that.
I'm
and the
glad
third,
you said that because
then things are different, of course.
I go
but
back to
that
his,
ain't what it was.
I go back to what he said about Big Mama.
Yeah.
I have an example, a personal example. My auntie, my great aunt, West Side. You know what I'm saying? Stay on Grace. You know what I mean? I forget something in Grace or whatever. I can get that. Roosevelt and Grace, whatever. But from her little demo, her daughter stays two block, not even 2 blocks, 2 houses away. Cousin stay across the street. Uncle stayed down on the other end of the block. Now the understanding now is this is
Our block.
you know what I'm saying, the Pope block. That's the last name. You know what I'm saying? Influence is powerful depending on the strength of it and the numbers. We do our best to divide the number to say I look different than you. That's my point. We get up out of the understanding of screw community. You need unity first. We ain't trying to get lock arms and do we are the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's because of
Hell
circumstance,
fucking no.
But it would have to be, here's the thing. It's hard to get larger unity, especially like when you talk about Chicago. You got to like concentrate on small unity. This, like block clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then let's
Give me a block club right
No,
now.
no, I'm-
give me
I'm-
one.
There was a lot of them some years
No,
ago.
right now. Give me a block club. Steve, give me a block club.
This one on the next block.
What is it?
81st and Wabash.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many others could you just pull out?
Nigga, we ain't ride around every block.
No, if
The idea
I
is
know it
there
is.
were you.
it's a lot. It's
know
still
that.
a lot. It's still a lot, but they're not. I don't know how functional they are. They're not as functional as and as I don't know how
prevalent.
Yeah, they really on like just the apps.
Apps?
The neighborhood.
See, you see what I'm saying?
The Ring app, the neighborhood app, that search shit. You know what I'm saying? So they sharing that and making sure each neighbor see that. Like I know you.
So they never go see each other. They just
Dude,
They do that in the
Dude,
summertime.
they shut
but it's
down the
more-
block. Shut down the block.
No, that
Put
should
up
be
the
jumping
block.
in the summer.
That still
Yeah,
happens.
that shit still happens.
That still happens.
Now, Javen, you're correct. Does it happen as much as it used to?
Right.
No, but what my point is that's what you need to draw. Like, if you want to start somewhere, you have to begin there before you start talking about any other. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
you got to get the block clubs back together again, and then once you get the block clubs back together again, now you can maybe get a neighborhood.
But
But
now
I'm
the
not-
blocks are
I'm
fighting
not-
gentrification.
I know-
see,
I
I'm
know.
not-
It's like it's always
But I'm
something else
not.
they got.
I'm not arguing that part. My point is we failed there, right there. We didn't keep the shit going. We kept the divide going,
Not us.
moving around as a one instead of as a unit.
Nigga,
But
because
again,
they
like I
selling
told you,
crack cocaine
if
in
I
the
get
gangway
tired-
of my
So
house.
you get that shit up out of there. How they selling anything in the gangway of your shit? It's your shit.
I
Do you
guess
hear this nigga?
you should.
No,
I'm telling you,
yes.
Jay, you should really talk like to some. And
How I'ma
everything what you're
stop?
saying sounds correct.
How
but
I'm gonna stop the folk on the hustlers from selling crack in my gangway?
do you know?
Give me that.
Javen,
Hey,
Jay.
it'll be tough.
Do you know this is literally facts? Literally
Mine's
facts.
gonna be
Literally
dead.
facts. And there are certain times in the early 80s, you call the cops, they're not coming, nigga.
Depending on where it's at.
Exactly.
Yes.
So what are you talking about? You like,
you know
get
who-
them out of here.
you know who
Watch
gonna
this.
come,
Time out, time out.
How?
Time
How
out.
you gonna get them out?
I like
You
how
tell
you,
me.
I like how you
Tell
put
me how
that.
you getting out of
I like
here.
how you
That
put
was
that.
40
because
years
You know who
ago.
gonna come?
I like how you
You
put
know
that.
who gonna come?
Because he said early 80s. I said
that's what he
late
was referencing.
80s, early 90s. You can check the tape. I said late 80s, early 90s.
You know who
It was
gonna
the
come?
same
Even then,
shit.
you know who gonna come?
No.
You know who gonna come?
Who?
The nigga that the cops told that
Yeah.
you called and told on them.
Yeah.
That's who gonna come
It's
to your
like this nigga
motherfucker.
Javen don't act like no understand how shit
I
really,
remember
work.
I remember how
We
all
under-
of that
This
shit.
nigga grew up
Javen,
on.
we
This nigga
understand-
grew up on Hale in Chicago.
Javen, we understand what
Yeah.
you're saying.
79th Street.
But we know how in reality how it works.
This is literally Hale in Chicago, 79th Street.
We get what you're saying,
And I
Javen. Yes.
survived.
It's
As a good citizen, You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Balanced on both ends of the whole
I don't
spectrum.
know. You got a donut on your car. I don't know.
Why you keep talking? Why you keep talking about that
Right,
goddamn?
upside.
I got the wheel in the trunk, man. I've just been.
See, did I win? Did I win?
Today?
Yeah,
Fuck no.
You played well, though.
You did.
I did. All right, right.
It was your team. It wasn't.
You did.
Is the game's over?
It was your team. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
Was that the whistle?
No, I ran the clock out.
Was that,
That he'll do.
What happens?
I ran the clock out. You know what I'm talking about?
What else happened this week?
Speaking of the clock.
Wait.
Speaking of the clock.
Go ahead.
Speaking of the clock.
Yeah.
I told Steve this shit after Sunday. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't have them, but congratulations to them. With that said, the conversation didn't go to the actual game. It went to this. And I said, you know what?
Didn't have nothing to do with the fucking game.
You said what?
Okay, right. He
What'd he
said
say?
she didn't have nothing to do with the
God
game. Right.
damn.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Hey, no, it went to this.
I learned Taylor Swift is a girl.
Exactly.
Hey,
Congratulations.
That
man.
she.
it went to this. It
Congratulations.
went to this. Especially since the game went in overtime. The shit was over with about
It was a good
11:30, 11:45. Should that Monday be a holiday?
Hell no.
Okay. Mine?
No, but the game should be on
Steven?
Saturday and the Sunday.
Steven?
Holiday.
You want me to weigh into this?
No, just yes or no, real quick.
Should what? The day after the
Should
Super
the
Bowl?
Monday, yes. The Monday after the Super Bowl be a holiday?
No.
All right, I got you. Okay.
What holiday?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Like
man,
Super
you're
Bowl?
making one up. Yeah, you're just
Yeah,
making.
you
You're
know,
making.
they
a
make
holiday.
holidays up all the fucking
You're
time.
making a holiday up.
That's why I say because it's a lot of holidays that people don't honor. They be like,
no, that's
your
what he's-
sibling,
no.
it's
He's
siblings
talking-
day. Like,
Post-
people be like, what?
Post
He
bowl
doesn't mean
day.
it. He doesn't mean it like that. He means
A day
it in
off,
the-
a day recognized, a recognized
a
day.
national holiday. He means
National
it's in the
holiday,
it's
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Memorial Day, Christmas, New Year's.
Banks don't operate, is what you saying.
Correct.
Everybody's close.
Nothing.
Everything's close.
It's a wrap.
I don't want Banks
So
to
all
not
three
open.
of y'all say no, right?
After the Super
I
Bowl,
at
you're gonna
least
have
said no with a
you
caveat.
gonna have Banks not open the day after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
See, I have a caveat.
Gambling, it says no.
Whoa, time out.
See,
No.
that's why.
The gambler in me.
Give me my money.
And y'all right, and that's why I think that the way it should be is if you're gonna give 2 weeks, you can take one day and put the Super Bowl on a Saturday, and then therefore Sunday doesn't matter.
They're not
matter.
going to do that.
Football is played on Sunday, sir.
No,
It is, but
You
it's
know
played on
what?
Saturday in the
Time
playoffs.
out. Time out. See,
I just want to say this because I just started gambling a week ago.
Ass much, dog. He don't.
I just started gambling a week ago, and I only think like a bookie. So I just want to say,
The minute you win,
Yeah,
you
we
own.
know, nigga.
no,
You trying to
no.
bet on exhibition
no,
shit?
yeah, I bet on anything.
That's how you know when the nigga done won.
Yeah,
A couple times. Hey, a couple times. Nah, I know it all.
No, it's either
Let me
that.
tell you, brother.
Look, it's either that or this is the beginning of something bad. This
It
this,
is.
This is
I'm trying to-
this
no.
is nigga. You betting on exhibition? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
If you're placing bets and taking money for bets, to hold the money another day,
No.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna say the bank.
okay,
be
okay,
closed.
look at
Like
this.
if I'm taking all these $20 from everybody,
Uh-huh.
and just say Super Bowl Sunday, I make $1 million.
It happens every Sunday.
Right.
So the
College-
longer
college
it's
football
closed, the more perks I get.
And it really doesn't work that way.
Okay,
Because
time
No,
out.
it does.
Time
I know
out.
it does. I watched the doc, and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm off camera. I don't want to even.
Time.
Really quick. That's why people do rebates when they do that. When they be like, "Hey, we'll give you 15 cents off every dollar you spend right now," and then they be like, "You come back tomorrow and you can get all that 15 cent back." That's why they do that, because they take all that shit in, hold it in the bank, and they have all, and they can get the bank up to $1 million and be like, and this month I had $1 million in the bank, even though I gave it all back out
That
to
can
my
be
customers.
correct.
it's the same
Same
thing.
thing with
Watch
that's what I'm
Same
saying.
thing with
Time
banks.
out.
That's what banks do. Period. Anyway.
So them being closed on the
It's the
financial
same
market
shit.
is
It's-
See, the
everybody's
problem-
holding
no,
for an
no.
extra 24 hours.
For,
Not-
no,
I
no,
mean,
that's incorrect.
yeah,
For-
not really.
No, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to give you a real working, a real time working example of how that's incorrect. If you go on Sunday, or if you go on Monday, and I was to quick pay you,
said America.
if I was to move some money around this way or that way electronically, no worries. You can't go inside a bank on Sunday. You can't go inside a bank
That's what
on
I'm saying.
holidays.
You still
but
can
you
move
can
it.
still.
But everybody
move money.
buys a day when you get a holiday in that week. That's why it'd be like, your money will be there in 24 hours unless it's a holiday. Then everybody gets the whole.
How often is that now? No, now, Steve.
It still happens. That's what
In
I'm saying.
what? Give me an
Every
example.
electronical thing you read.
That's bullshit.
Your money will be there tomorrow unless. No, that's just the reason if they want to hold. If I'm down this month, I can hold and you
I agree
can't
with
trip.
that. No, I agree with that because I'm using your shit for other shit. No, I agree with
That's-
that part.
and that's
No,
what I'm saying.
but I'm just talking about. Did you get it? I'm just talking about overall. Overall, you know what I'm saying?
Just give me my money.
So all y'all say no.
Hell no, I want my money to.
You
Man,
still get your
hell
bread.
no.
This
Y'all
is-
talking about the banks being closed?
This is why I say that it should be.
Hell no. I want to quit.
You might change my mind.
I want to quit
I said
today.
yes and no.
Right,
already.
you did. No,
Listen,
already. Hey,
Steve.
in fact, you over there like.
What
Hey,
is? I
I
have a
wanna-
question.
I
What's
wanna-
your-
My main issue. My main issue was that you
I
tell me
want
you
to
can
quit
take
on
care of that?
Monday because I don't want all this money.
But what does it matter with money wise? Like if that shit, it's
I'm about to
going
tell you.
away.
About to tell
What, money?
Cash.
you. Okay, I'm about to tell you.
Oh no, you
No.
you're getting it's. You're
Are
getting,
you the him on that, dog?
Okay,
Don't get me.
all right. So the bank being open doesn't matter because it's all electronic transfers, which can happen at any point in
that
time.
what I just said?
But I
Ain't
know
that
what he
what I
said
just
is
said,
clear.
Steve?
Yeah, but
Which
cash
is
still-
if your
It's not gonna
argument
matter.
is I can't move this, that's incorrect, and that was all I was arguing
All
on
right,
that.
so why should we?
So we ain't gonna have paper money no more.
This is why the Super Bowl, the Monday after the Super Bowl should be a holiday. And I'll argue it on the financial understanding.
took my lighter to hold it.
Most
money in your pocket is fun, bro.
there are, and y'all can look this shit up. There are certain days, certain Mondays in the whole job sector that are not as productive as others.
Yeah, it's that one 4th of July but usually 4th of July.
No.
they push the day off.
Listen to me seriously. Number one is the Super Bowl Monday, the Monday after the Super Bowl.
Nobody works.
Nobody works. You damn near lose a whole day of GDP.
Yep. Only motherfuckers working is third shift.
Am I
They can
wrong?
sleep
Am I
on that.
wrong on this one?
you
My
saying, see,
economic.
I don't even know what GDP mean, bro.
Really?
Yeah, really. What the fuck is it? I'm gonna know what it mean when you tell me.
It's the antithesis of
Growth.
vice lords.
Growth.
I like that. GDP. GDP. God damn it. That's right. That's what it meant to be. I thought it was a gang. What they going to work?
No.
They kind of. I mean,
It's money. It's gross domestic product.
Oh, okay.
No,
It's
but
how
that's
much money
that's
you
how
bring
how much that's your.
All right, I
This
didn't
is
know
how
that.
things are
It's
factored
how-
out in the
it's
world.
how much money your country brings in, basically, or this brings in, or whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's
y'all.
usually labeled behind the country.
Y'all can tell I come from the project.
On this Monday,
the
you
GDP
aren't
I
really
put it like
gonna
this.
get shit.
I got you. You come from where?
Project.
The GDP of the products is crack. You understand what GDP is now?
Yes, I do.
All right, keep going.
Okay. But
If I ain't got enough motherfuckers out there to push this product, you know what I'm saying, but still gotta pay them.
yeah.
Why would I want to do that? But this is what's happening. Do you know niggas
Y'all
put
like
sick
the
days
world
in.
end after the Super Bowl. People don't spend money on Monday after the Super Bowl.
No,
They
it's
don't
just-
go to work.
It's just people don't
It's
go to
not
work. That's what he's
retail.
saying, is that
They don't
just
go
in a
to
general
work.
sense-
Is that a fact? Can
Yeah, it's
y'all
a fact.
Google that
Oh, no,
right
that's
now?
a fact. No,
That's
it's
a
a fact.
fact.
It's been a fact for about the
Because
last
I went to work.
at last 15 years.
I went to work.
Long time.
You didn't go to work?
Long time.
No,
Did you go to work?
Yeah, I go to work. I'm not that.
Did
nigga.
you go to work the day
Yeah.
after the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Did you go to work?
I'm not.
This year I did.
I go to.
I mean, come on,
I've
bro.
been working since
I think y'all.
I've had a
facts
job
ain't
since I was
fact.
13.
Time out.
nigga.
If I go,
I think y'all facts ain't facting.
if I go
No,
the
no, no.
last
But
10
he's
years,
no. He is absolutely correct. Because like when I worked at warehouse shit, right?
Yeah.
In third shift, right?
Yeah.
To the point
At
when I
Target.
worked,
You
listen,
talking to Target
no,
now?
when I
Okay.
was working at U.S. Foods, they had a union, right?
Yeah.
Fam, they put it in the union contract to have the Sunday off because so many motherfuckers were calling off on that Sunday and was not coming into work on that Sunday. So you
Made no
literally,
sense. You
literally
gonna
put it
lose
in the
money.
union contract
You gonna lose money.
that Sunday is a holiday. You can't come to work, so they would have motherfuckers come in early on Saturday or that type of shit. But yes,
So you telling me the Super Bowl is the biggest party after New Year's?
Yes.
Yeah. It might be bigger than that, just because there's
I
more.
agree.
It's
Because
bigger than the 4th of
community.
July?
Yeah,
What you call
Yeah.
it? Community.
because there's more
why.
people.
Community.
Here's the thing.
I mean, it bring people together.
This is
Brings
why-
people together.
Yes.
This is why
I
Taylor
see
Swift
it
was so
on a
big,
broader scale,
because
what
it
you're
made
saying,
so
yes.
many
It
more
breaks
people
political
who don't
lines,
give
it
a
does
fuck.
everything.
The Super Bowl is already an event that get people who don't give a fuck about football
bigger than
to
Thanksgiving.
tune into.
Yes.
Right? And the thing is, when you got somebody like Taylor
Football
Swift,
is Thanksgiving.
you're adding a whole nother community of motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about football watching this shit and tuning in. At least they turn it on the TV.
Whoa, this Super Bowl is the biggest thing that was ever watched in TV history.
Usher.
You didn't know that?
Did you see
Yes.
Usher? Did y'all like that shit?
Yeah.
I gave Usher an A-. Oh, you were there.
Listen,
We
Usher killed
judged,
it, bro.
we judged the whole shit.
That
boy.
shit started at an A+, went to a B+.
Usher
It went
Yeah.
down to a B-.
B-.
and then-
I ain't want to.
fucking home record though.
So is Alicia Keys.
I don't know why.
Whoa,
people-
whoa! One is on record as a home record.
And one is accused, though.
I swear, I think it's reality.
And we only talk
Which
about
one
the
you wanna
accused.
go with?
We only
Hey,
talk about
hey,
the accused,
pick a
though.
lane. Which one to go? Which one you want to
I
go?
swear.
We don't talk about the actual.
I think
What I'm missing?
reality shows and
What?
fuck niggas' heads.
Hold
up.
on.
What?
Have.
How?
You said what you missing?
Yeah.
In what regard?
Which one?
Who is the home? I don't know these. fucking
Alicia
stories,
Keys
bruh.
took Swiss Beats from Ashonda, like literally broke up a home and took her husband.
Took her husband.
Yeah,
Did you see them hanging out now on Christmas?
they kick it together.
Did you see they say
they're cool?
Alicia Keys traded her voice for a man like the Little Mermaid?
Jesus fuck.
Did you see what Apple Music did? Apple Music EQ'd that shit in the playback. So if you go watch it now, it doesn't crack.
For real?
Yeah.
They went and worked. They went and tweaked the bullshit. Hey, live. We were there, Steve.
Oh, everybody
Live.
was there,
It
nigga.
oh, well, no. Oh, so they really
She
sing
did
it.
look good
Hey,
up there though.
But that's what,
They really-
and
they really
people
see
haven't
it.
seen. It just let me know a lot of people haven't seen Alicia Keys live because she's not the greatest vocalist.
She's not a good vocalist
not
at
the
all.
She can play the hell of
Pretty
a
good.
piano.
Yeah, she's okay, but later in life she's got it's you could tell she doesn't do it.
If you Swiss Beats or if you were married to Alicia Keys, would you be tight at
Usher.
No.
No, because that's what I said. Reality TV got motherfuckers' heads fucked up because
Yeah.
people forget this shit called entertainment.
Entertainment,
It's
bruh.
the idea now. Because look, Javen, we live in a world
forgot
right
it
now.
here.
If
why I had
we
to put him out?
if we live in a world,
Wait, what? What that nigga say?
Strays. Oh shit. Hey.
You almost got hit. Good thing I got. Hey,
Fuck you just say?
he's some all the way the fuck over here.
What the
Nowhere
fuck
near
that
me.
come? What the hula?
go ahead.
you
Mom.
talking to
What
me?
you say? Reality TV is what?
Because it's nowadays, like if you see two people in a video together,
Yeah.
it's like Michael B. Jordan was in a video with Snow Leggett and everybody thought they was fucking.
Right.
It's like, no, fam, like but that's the reality of what people
Yeah,
think
yeah,
now
yeah.
because reality TV got you thinking, and then you got you thinking that shit is real, and none of that shit, like it's
None of it.
it now the entertainment has crossed the line where people don't see, fam, this is they're just that's not. Just,
Yeah,
this is a
yeah, yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah.
But see, you know what? That's why you be hearing a lot of entertainers trying to just deal with entertainers to where they understand the business. You know what I'm saying? Like Swiss Beats. He came out immediately and was like, "Come on," you know what I'm saying?
That was mad. That nigga was mad.
You think so?
That nigga was mad.
Tell
I didn't
me-
even
tell
see
me
the
why.
thing.
I read it. Tell me why. What
Like
was the
Shannon
angle?
Sharp say, and we all know, you don't chase a lie. If that shit was water under the bridge, as they say, and all that shit, you wouldn't even respond. And it's so much shit that he hasn't responded to. All that versus shit. Why you pick this to respond
Because it's
to?
the Super Bowl.
Well,
Okay,
well,
right.
well. It's
So that
100,
means- so-
172
so you
million people.
Fine, but that's fine. That's like all of them being like, her husband must be gay. You gonna say something? It's nothing you can really say. If people think that, if 172 million people saw that and think that, ain't nothing your little post gonna say, and you understand that.
What if she asked him to
I
do?
do.
I'm saying Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats.
But
I
what
get
what
it.
if
So
she
you're
asked
doing
him to
that
do it?
because it's personal DMs, is let me get out in front of my community
Okay.
and tell them what is really happening
when-
because
when-
I don't
when
want
is that
I don't give a
PR
fuck
ever
what
bad?
them 172 million people think.
When is
It's
that
the
PR
30 or 40 that I really fuck with.
When is that PR ever bad? That type of PR ever bad?
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying if we want to go, if
he
you
was
wanna-
upset.
Tell me how.
Only
You ain't
because
still
the
ain't told
people.
me how.
Only because
I don't know. I'm
only
saying he
because
felt
they
the
was
way.
feeling that shit in
Because
his
he
head.
responded back.
I'm saying because
Because he responded back.
His response was
He wasn't upset because of that, bro.
I don't know what I put it like this. He felt away.
Because everybody was saying it, bro.
disagree.
Fine. Then even that shows something too.
But not with this.
That makes
This
it
is
true.
different.
Let's get ahead of it. The same
No,
way that
but
you
the
said,
volume of this is something different,
Right.
and that's what I'm. This is the
get it.
Super Bowl.
But your
What I mean
words
is-
ain't
no,
gonna
no.
turn the volume down.
It
you gotta
did,
realize
it
that.
has. That
It-
shit ain't.
it
that shit-
absolutely
That
did.
shit. That shit ain't
Nigga,
moving
it's-
around like
it
that
wouldn't-
Kiki Palmer shit. That
no,
shit
no.
ain't moving around.
Because it's a lot of people that already defended it from the beginning and was like, y'all tripping. It's like you said, it's entertainment.
It's entertainment.
So it was already, I ain't gonna say 50-50.
They
but
actually have a song together.
And it was
this
people. And
not
I don't,
a-
that's the other thing. I don't think people really believe that. If they was having fun with a moment, they know that Usher does that, and he did it with her too. It wasn't hands off with her. It's like I'll do it to anybody. I don't give a fuck.
I've seen it.
And so it was
Usher don't
like,
give
what
a
say
shit.
you Swiss Beats, and you don't have to respond.
You don't.
Like,
If
that's
that's
all
what
I'm
you
saying.
doing, if that's
If
what
this
you doing,
nigga does
I
it to
agree.
everybody, and
No,
he
no.
kept his brand on and did it with
So
her too,
that's why you
and
feel
they
as though
turn
he
on
felt
you
away.
and be like, man, you let him.
And that's why you
you
feel as though he
responded.
felt away. That's why you thought.
And I know because there was a picture of her sitting on his lap with
Yeah.
her legs crossed.
Yeah.
With a picture of them two sitting on her lap with her
Mm-hmm.
legs crossed on her socks. So you're going over the top to represent a point that you shouldn't care about.
Wait a minute.
So there is some feeling there.
Time out.
You're not doing all that if there's no feeling there. Even if it's an old picture, why post it
Pass
now?
the mic.
in
See, here we go.
In-
Here we
in-
go. Here the fuck we go.
you will be the first
out
one. You will be oh Jesus Christ. You'll be the first one to talk about the understanding of the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? These people have already done a song together, video together, you know what I'm saying? They've been in close proximity, you know what I'm saying? They are on the top level.
Making my point.
They're on the top level of, I'm not. They're on the top level of the entertainment understanding. You know what I'm saying? Where we're at now, culturally, climate-wise, everybody now wants to, and it goes back to a different genre, where men now feel as though they have to say something or show their masculinity, their, you know what I'm saying, their
That's what
bravado.
almost got him fucked up that day.
But you're talking about people playing the internet.
Yes.
Wait, I just want to respond to your point.
In that sense,
Right,
you're
you
trying
know
to
what
get
I'm
it
saying?
on the internet.
Yeah,
I just
let's
wanna
get
respond to
ahead
your
of
point.
that before we get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? A
Yeah,
real
I
man,
agree.
because this is more so now what is moving the needle in conversations overall. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just say that you're
Let
making
me
my
get-
point because I
I'm-
said that because if it's known that they have a song together, they've done this song together millions of times.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is either you've seen him do this millions of times,
Right.
No.
or you know he's doing this because it's the biggest stages.
Okay,
Either
time
way,
out.
it's entertainment first.
Fine,
Yes,
but what you
yes,
said
you're
was
right,
he
you're
felt
right,
away.
Steve.
He felt away, and this
He
is
didn't.
why. And this is why
I'm selling the moment because it's 172 million
time
people.
out. He felt away because of him responding back. And what I'm defending is no. What I'm about to do is get in front of all of these little memes and this and that that's going
That's
to
what
come
it
out.
was.
And I think it makes you look stupid.
I
It
think you're
stopped.
right.
It shut it down. It stopped it.
No,
No,
it
no,
didn't.
no. Time out.
No, it didn't.
No. When I say shut it down,
That
stop it.
meme of them came out after them being what he responded.
Listen to what I'm
They
saying.
had memes because of the sitting on the jet on
Listen
the thing.
to what.
They made memes of that.
Listen
Every
to,
response they made memes of.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't win with the internet.
The Grammys was
And that's where he faulted to be.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
The
Why
Grammys was
battle the
last week.
internet?
Yeah. But
I don't
that's
know.
what
You swinging at a ghost.
I mean,
He
Super
doesn't
Bowl.
do it
Super Bowl
often,
was
but-
last week.
That
It was
makes
Sunday.
But
that
he
makes
does
it feeling better.
But here's the thing.
I can see if you meet Mills until he
everybody-
he respond to
Here's the
everything.
thing.
Are
This
you
nigga
talking?
never
Are
responds.
you talking
Everybody
on
does
me?
it.
You won't let me finish my point.
No, he is.
Every-
Now he is. Hey,
Everybody does it though, Steve. Everybody's done
They
it.
wasn't complaining at the motherfucking puffy
No,
parties.
no.
They shouldn't be complaining now.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
He didn't have a problem when Usher was feeling on his woman at puffy party.
No, this is what I'm saying. And it goes back to what y'all was talking about. Let's take it back to what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Environment. The environment now is totally different. It's totally different on how information is put out and taken in.
Yeah.
Now, when I say he got in front of it and slow, because he did slow, you're still going to see this or that or whatever, but his reference point would be something like Usher and Keke Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Usher and Keke Palmer lasted for about a
You can't
month.
compare the two.
No. This is the baseline because it's the same person.
I don't agree.
The constant in this one person.
It's Usher.
It's Usher. Usher has been in both sides. No,
I agree.
it's a science.
But it's a bigger voice when he's doing it to
It's the
Alicia
Super
Keys.
Bowl, and like you said, all right, going with your same
And
point.
on the stage.
Let's go with your same point. Environment. If it's environment, then you understand the environment.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Super Bowl.
yeah.
It's the Super Bowl.
Right.
He can do whatever he want to do to my wife, long as it's not disrespectful.
No, he pretty much said that.
He wasn't
Let me
mad
get
about
it-
that, though,
right.
bro.
Let me
Until
get,
people
see,
start
you
talking
agreeing with
about
me,
it.
but you arguing against
But I'm
me.
saying you're fighting the
I'm not
internet.
arguing against you.
You're
I'm
fighting-
not.
but you're fighting the internet.
I'm saying he wasn't mad about it until
wasn't.
people started
All I said is he
talking
felt
about
away.
it.
So let me get in front of it real
I
quick.
just said he felt
Boom.
away.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
felt away. Felt
I
away.
disagree. I think
felt
he felt.
something.
I think he felt away
Because
about
people-
people. About people
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not necessarily what was done.
He, you know what he did?
That's what I agree.
He
That's
opened the
what- I
door
agree
to
with
the
that.
reality
I
of
don't
what
think he felt
happens.
the way against Usher.
No.
I
He
think
opened
that-
the door to the reality of what a lot of these celebrities say, and I don't care about the public says.
What you mean?
That's all these celebrities say. Well, I don't care what they say, what these say.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he just opened the door to really what happened was it was more of because in his day to day that interaction doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
fucking
Like it
speaking
doesn't
on- I
bother
don't
you.
even
You
know what
see
the
I'm
nigga
saying?
said.
No, this is entertainment.
I think
What
that
did he
nigga.
say?
I think that nigga sat in the booth and looked at the show and thought it was beautiful. Turned on his phone and saw that they focused on something else, and he was like, "Y'all need to be focused on
her.
what
Yeah,
I saw."
yeah.
And that's what he said.
So what did he say?
Y'all
okay, that's
y'all
what he said.
focusing on the
dress
wrong
things.
thing.
That
Her
was
dress
the base. You're focusing. He
on
said,
the
did
wrong
you
thing.
see
Her
how that's
dress covered
dressed
the
in
entire
whole
stage. She
You know what I'm
killed
saying?
it.
No,
It was the beautiful
shit like
moment.
that.
Y'all focusing on negativity. We only do light over here, and we positivity. That's how
Okay,
Swiss
okay.
beat.
I look at
Yeah,
it
nah,
like
he wasn't
this.
tripping.
Watch this. I look at it like
The first
this.
response was a video of her voice cracking within it.
No, that shit was funny.
It's like-
I look at it like this.
That's how it cracked.
You remember in the 80s, before information was streamed and this and that, you could just get this and that very quick. The Olympics were very high. They were very high on ratings. Motherfuckers would stop what they're doing,
Yeah.
and we gonna watch the Olympics. Ice skating was very high. When you do those mixed couples demos, lifting, grabbing,
Nah,
this and that,
motherfucking community.
these were never conversations that came into play, and they are not
I
married.
ain't know where you was going,
These,
but you-
these are straight
That nigga brought it around the block.
professional entertainers
That makes sense.
with the understanding of entertainment. But
Yeah.
no,
They ain't on this
no,
level,
It's rare. It's
we
like two.
now,
And you don't know they husband.
We now have perverted the whole understanding.
So you think
of
he was
all
mad?
that shit?
That's what I was
I said
saying.
he felt the way.
Reality TV did that.
That
agree.
Usher did
I
that,
said-
or that
I
people
said-
complimented? What did you feel? What did you think he felt the
I gotta
way
do this
that
like I-
Usher
like he ain't
did
in the
that,
room.
or do you felt the way that he felt the way that people said something about it? What do you think he felt the way about?
He felt the way about people responding.
That's exactly what he felt the way about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He didn't feel a way about Usher.
Not the
doing
Usher
that.
shit. He understood
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
entertainment.
I agree with that.
I'm saying he felt the. So
I'm
I won.
not
I
arguing
won.
that. I'm
I
saying-
won.
I'm
I won.
saying-
I won against him.
I've
You lost
always
against.
said-
Hey, you lost against Ahmad, but I
always
won
said the
against him.
PR. He got in front of the PR because of the environment that we're in right now, where a
People
motherfucker
gonna say what they want to say.
But I won because you lost against Ahmad, so I won. This one. I mean, I give you the win if I get this one.
All right, where you want?
No, whoa, what the fuck?
That was easy.
No, right. What the fuck is you talking about?
mean,
Hey, 1-0,
we
0-2.
won.
What
The audience heard.
1-2.
We won, nigga.
This
Me and
nigga,
you.
this
What the
nigga,
fuck
this
was that?
nigga,
They
in
don't
com-
negotiate?
he in competition and the
What the-
judge.
how does
Like,
this
how's
work?
it-
That's
how's
right.
that work?
That's right.
That's weird, dude.
You're
You're a
smart man.
weirdo.
You're a smart man.
You're a weirdo.
You won.
Yeah. Hey, did you see his
Hey.
face? See, y'all can't see his face. Motherfucker was like,
Ahmad, you right.
he calculated. It was like,
You won, but don't
E.
tell him. Well, we gonna let him. We gonna let him think
You won.
Bring your mic down. I mean, hey, it's like when the coach be like, "Hey, man, this nigga Ahmad can't do it by himself."
One day I'm
And then
gonna
you
study.
turn and be like,
One day
Ahmad,
I'm gonna
you gotta do
study.
it by yourself.
I'm gonna study. I'm gonna study, and I'm gonna defeat him. One day.
I don't know. It's
can't
gonna take
defeat the
3,000
man.
years.
That'll be the end of the
3,000
season.
years,
nigga.
motherfucker.
That's it.
Hey, they went from BC to AD. You gonna it's gonna take you a minute.
Take a lifetime.
It's gonna take you a minute, brother.
Fannie Lou Hamer was on trial.
Who the fuck is that?
Okay, my auntie Fanny.
This is your auntie we finna talk about right now?
Yup, it's everybody's.
Oh.
This is the district attorney of Georgia. All right.
Okay.
I thought
The
last name was
district
Willis.
attorney of Georgia was
Fannie
not
Lou
on
Hamer is a
trial.
black historical.
Yeah, that's on Fannie Lou Hamer.
Oh
that's
shit!
not-
No, you did that on purpose. Hey,
don't
hey,
even know.
no! He did that shit on
They don't
purpose.
know. They don't know.
You a
Amon
dick.
Just gossiping.
You a
They
dick.
don't know.
Hey,
They
you
don't
a
even
dick.
know.
I
said
fucked
this
that
is
up.
Amon said this is a
I'm on
fucking
record.
historical
I'm
person,
No,
people.
no. I'm
Nah,
on
he
record.
did.
I'm on record. I fucked that up. He did
Man, I
that.
thought we was finna talk about your auntie for real.
He did that shit on purpose. You ain't shit, Steve.
When this nigga said my auntie,
What
I'm
do you call
like,
that shit? Not the butterfly
fuck she
effect.
make
Then
it
he
look?
went to the trial. I was like, wait,
Mandela.
The Mandela effect. It was the Mandela effect. You
who
ain't-
the fuck is
you ain't
Fannie
shit,
Lou and
dude.
what is she responsible for?
You ain't
She the
shit.
first woman to cook chicken
In lard.
and lard for massa.
That's Colonel Fried Chicken.
Oh,
Oh wow, no, they bacon.
No, he was the first to in pressure cooker, but that's not what we're talking about.
yeah, that's
Right.
not. Who is Fannie
That's,
Lou?
that's not fried.
Who is Fannie Lou?
We can Google it. But she was in the South,
Pan fried.
activist in the South,
Around what time frame?
civil rights,
Okay,
60s,
What? Where at?
50s,
What
late
region?
50s, Mississippi. She was
I never
Mississippi.
heard of her.
Say it again, Fanny.
Oh, now I gotta Google it.
Fannie Lou Hamer.
Right,
Okay.
this
Y'all
nigga
going to
bring
talk
up
while I
something. He
pull
don't even know what he talking.
But he was trying to get you to talk
Here
about
come Moses.
Fannie Willis.
Fannie
Right,
Willis.
right. That's what. But see, that's
You know
what I
Young-
was
you
doing.
know Young Thug is
But
in
then
jail.
I heard.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The person that put Young Thug in jail is the district attorney, Fannie Willis,
Willis.
of Georgia. Is the district attorney.
Fulton County
Yeah.
DA.
Okay, so I was getting into that, but he said a different name.
So it's
But-
two Fannies.
But one
There's
is
really
one
only
is
one.
here and one is
You got
not.
Fannie Mae that everybody owes.
Here we go.
That's the top.
God damn
But
it.
that's a different
Fannie Mae actually makes candy as well. But look,
Now-
this.
That's crazy. She got a
She got a
monopoly
lot
on
of
this
shit.
shit.
Hey,
So
she
it's a
out-
monopoly on Fannies.
Hey,
That's why you get Fannie Mae
Hey,
chocolates
hey,
when
she
you're in college.
And then my favorite Fannies, asses.
good Fanny, a good Fanny. Smack that Fanny.
You are
baby.
old as shit.
No. Hey, big bro.
Fannie is
She got a
Smack
Fannie
that
on
Fanny.
It's my
Hey,
favorite.
got a fat Fanny. Hey, man.
my
I'm
favorite
gonna ask you
Fannie.
a question real quick, and we just
I get it.
we don't have to spend a lot
I
of time
get
on
it.
it. Can somebody have a BBL and a Fannie? Can a BBL be a Fannie?
Yes.
Does it have to be original? Nah, I think a Fannie got to be.
It depends on
original.
how it look.
I think being
If that shit look original,
how
We gonna
old
spend a lot of time.
Fannie
Look, we
is.
divided. I knew
Wait a
it.
second.
I knew it.
a Fannie
A
too
Fannie
old of a
gotta
word.
be a
go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead, go ahead,
A
ma.
Fannie, because it's a Fannie.
Don't lose.
That's an old word.
But they got these new Fannies.
Oh.
I like
They
that
get the
point.
BBL Fannies that don't look like BBL. If your shit look like a BBL, no. But if it look like the ass,
No.
A
If they-
fat
if you
Fannie
went to the
is
right
original.
Time out.
That's the original make and model.
What you not putting into that understanding
Yeah.
is, okay, we talk about the Fanny here.
you can't introduce asses, and we not spending a lot of time.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
went
he
from
fucked-
Fannie Lou
he
Hamer to
fucked this
asses.
up. Hey, no, he fucked this up. But no.
We went from Fannie Lou Hamer.
We gonna get back to Fannie.
But
Lou.
what
I'm going
what
right
you
back. I gotta pull the.
pause. What you But what you missing, what you not adding into the understanding
Yeah.
of a Fanny is everything else with the woman with the Fanny. You know what I'm talking about? The understanding is the way this person is put together. Right now, we are getting androids and
All right,
fucking.
I said we were gonna spend a lot of time.
No. We already said you can't do that.
Can a
You
brick
can't
house-
put. No.
can
Think
a
about
brick
it.
house
Time
have a
out.
BBL?
Time out. If it's natural,
No,
But
that's
what
not
I'm
what I
saying-
said.
I
Can a
understand
brick
what
house
you're
have a
saying.
BBL?
I understand what you're saying. See, but that goes. Okay, guess what?
It's the same kind of
Watch
question.
this. It is no, because I'm stick. No, and
I said, watch this.
watch this. No, and I'm gonna stick by what I just said because the understanding is, you know what I'm saying. You give that compliment because of the total understanding, not just
hold
I decided to plump this motherfucker.
But hold on. My girl
This to
cousin.
this ratio. Oh no, shit.
Listen.
Look at that thing. Look
Listen,
at that
my
thing.
wife cousin had a fat ass,
Okay.
and then she went and put more ass on it.
Did it look better or worse?
Her ass was
Did
right
it look
on.
better or worse?
It looked the same, really, because her ass was nice already.
Okay, so did it look better or
that's
worse?
still a Fanny. It didn't look worse, bro. And that's the point I was
So
making.
what did she do it for?
That's the point I was making.
It no-
If the
nothing changed?
BBL looks original,
Nothing changed?
I don't want to talk to him. He's trying to feed
So
me.
you just saying if it looks original, then
If it looks original, you don't know either way. It's a Fanny. Cause I done seen some BBLs, they look crazy. It looked like a woman who put an ass suit on.
It just
And then you
moves
see
differently.
some that's just, and you don't know.
Dude,
You won't know if she tell you.
but you know.
Well, the ones that look horrible is not fannies. The ones that look right is fannies.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Big bro. I call you big bro because you are older than me.
Fat.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm talking about fannies.
Fatties. Fat. Yeah. None. Look.
Pause.
You know the understanding of the word. Because we were all there. You also, even though you're older than me, you have a better pulse of how things are occurring. Because I hate how
And don't
things
nobody give a fuck. We still going in, and 70% of the time we going in raw. We don't give a fuck what that ass look like.
Raw
or
is
what you
law.
done done to it. Sushi gang.
But we 40.
Wait.
We pushing
Why
50.
sushi? Wait,
Wait, we
hold on.
we had a good life. We
Everybody stop for a
Did you
minute.
say sushi gang?
We sushi
What is-
gang, bro.
what does
That's
that mean?
raw.
You ever listen to that Japanese shit?
No.
Hey, I sent it to y'all. Did y'all hear that? Hey, it's a Japanese dude. He went wild. Hey,
You sound like Chug last night.
It's Korean
Chuck came
trap.
up with
Like,
last-
they going crazy.
The sushi is raw fish.
Yeah, I know.
Sushi.
One dude was eating sushi while he was doing it.
You know, pussy is like,
no, I agree.
sushi.
It's like seaweed.
Raw. Fanny Lou Heyman, though, because I won. Who is Fanny Lou Heyman?
Now he won. Ain't this a fish? Hey, you know what?
You got another one.
Wow. Bing. Fine.
I don't want him to leave again.
I'm not here. I'm just visiting.
Time out. See, that's weak.
Repetitively.
Time out. That's weak. That just showed care. That just showed care on his side.
I'm not a
He
sociopath.
didn't fucking mean
you're
that.
not. Nope, you're
He didn't
not.
mean that.
That's no. He said it and went back.
Nah, I'm
to doing whatever
Facebooking
he was
real life.
doing. Oh,
We
God.
Facebooking in real life. I
Hey,
said something
Hey,
that
that's
people-
wild. That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. I just watched that with my own eyes. That's crazy as fuck.
I don't know.
What the
like-
fuck you mean? Nigga,
Facebooking in
nigga
real
man.
life.
We
Nigga
Facebooking
man.
in real life.
He said what he said. He didn't make no face to this and that. He went back to and you though. So speak on it.
So I
speak
won
on it,
one.
big man.
I won again.
Bing. The hell?
I'm busy.
No.
Fannie Lou Hamer is
So fun.
she died in '77, but she was a voting and women's rights activist, community organizer, and leader of the civil rights movement. She was the vice chair of the Freedom and Democratic Party, which she represented in '64. Hamer also recognized Mississippi Freedom Summer along with white students. SNCC. She did the SNCC. She was also co-founder of the National Women's Political Caucus. And that's give you a time frame on when she was.
And why are we talking
Shout
about
out
this
Fan-
woman?
He wasn't trying to talk about her.
I misnamed Fannie Willis, which is the DA.
So you had to give her credence because you brought up her name?
No, I jokingly called Fannie Willis Fannie Lou Hamer, and he rolled with it, and then you caught him. This is for the audience.
Oh, okay.
And you thought he really was talking about Fannie Lou Hamer, and he really caught
meant
it.
Willis.
Was like,
He
no,
meant-
he was talking about Fannie. He knew he
Okay,
was talking
cool,
about Fannie.
cool. Okay, what'd she do?
She
She's the
Yeah.
Fulton County DA.
Yeah.
Let's begin with that. She's the Fulton County DA, so she's the DA that's been behind all the RICO cases,
She's
prosecuting
like,
these
wow.
RICO cases. Right?
Yeah.
She is the prosecutor.
She Kamala Harris for Georgia.
Yes.
Well, not for all of Georgia, specifically Fulton.
she the new
County.
Kamala Harris.
But Fulton
Harris.
County, yeah, I understand.
After
Fulton,
this,
Fulton County
hey.
DA.
She might be
And
VP.
just-
Oh, okay.
but she is supposed to be this entire thing that happened this week was to get her removed from Trump's voter subversion case that he has against
Voter
him in
suppression.
Georgia. Suppression, right? That he has against him in Georgia because she's the prosecution. So they're
Okay.
trying to remove her because they got wind.
She brought him up on charges of voter suppression.
yeah.
They accused her of having a relationship with somebody that she's on the case with, so they want her removed.
Moved.
and
They're just making.
she
a circus
denied
or
it at
something
first,
like that.
and then it came out that it's true.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a point for Trump.
Yeah.
And so now she's.
And I'll just give you
Go
this
ahead, go ahead.
fact. The only reason any of this is news is because dude was in a divorce case, right?
Dude who?
The man
dude she was
who's
accused,
also an attorney. He's
Okay.
also a district.
Didn't know
All
that.
these are lawyers.
Yeah, he's also an attorney,
Okay.
right? And he's a special prosecution
topic,
to a
nigga.
couple
Get involved,
to a
nigga.
couple cases. The only reason we really have news of this is because during his divorce, his wife cheated on him. So he files for divorce, and his wife basically made it difficult, fought him, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And literally because of that, she knew about certain things that were going on. So post
Pillow
divorce,
talk, as they
her attorney
She
leaked this
as
shit.
in-
Her attorney leaked this information to Trump and them, and that's why this is because really Trump. This isn't even about Trump. Trump is making a circus of something, trying to get her removed. That's why this is even news.
So the Kamala Harris bitch was fucking another lawyer who was married.
It's not Kamala Harris.
No, but she
Yeah,
a
tight.
twin.
He was going.
Kamala
through,
Harris
he was
type
going
chick.
through. He was going through a divorce.
He was going through a divorce, so they were split up.
Yes.
But because of that, they feel like he knows shit that she knows, or she knows shit that he knows.
No. They just want her removed because he is her
Conflict of interest
It's
type
conflict of interest because he was working on the case as well. And they have a relationship, and you can't have that
She's
happen.
trying
Basically,
He was
against
working
her
on which case?
The Trump shit.
The Trump shit.
Together.
So
She
the
hired
nigga she
him.
was fucking was working on Trump.
Yeah, and
the
she put
fraud,
him
the
on.
fraud,
So
Trump
they're just
shit
trying
in
to.
Georgia.
They're
Yeah.
just trying to get her removed from the case. They're not trying to get the case thrown out. They're not trying to.
Yeah, no,
they're
that's a
just trying
fact
to get her
though.
removed
No,
from the
that's a
case.
fact though.
And this is
Wait,
just
does she have
Hollywood.
anything to do with it?
Do with what?
With the
The actual case, no.
so
She's just the DA. That's all. She's just the prosecution.
This is what I'm asking. They want. She's working on Trump shit, but because he was working on Trump shit too. Okay, yeah, no, she gotta go.
Why?
Why?
It is a conflict of interest, bro.
In what sense?
In one sense.
Is she working on the opposite side, or they working on?
No, they're both in the DA's office. They're both on the same
He
team.
I don't know.
They're on the
he
same
was
team.
just in front of. He was just
He is.
part of the prosecution team.
Trump is just making a circus
This
of
is
something.
bullshit.
He's making a circus of something that
This
happens.
is all bullshit.
And nobody
And they
really
chasing
says
Trump.
anything.
Trump is doing his best.
They
to-
working against Trump, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
'cause
Her
they-
and him. Oh yeah, no. Fuck that. She
The
got.
idea is the
No, that bitch gotta go. I'ma stand on it. That bitch gotta go.
But why? The judgment and the law has already been proven to go in this favor. This is a tactic to say, well, because I feel as though this affect the law of how it was tried.
I think
and
it's
that's
unfit to prosecute or something like that.
Yeah, it gotta be something, bro. 'cause-
Famo said this is a hamburger of nothing. When they wanted to bring her back yesterday, well, whatever Friday was, they was like, judge like, we're good. We're good.
I'm bringing her back.
Dude, she was in there on straight. Man,
Yeah,
listen.
no, she gotta go, bro. That is kind of something, though.
How? Tell me.
God damn it.
If you're gonna do that, then
Because
you know how many,
for
you know
one,
how
we
many-
know she is a bitch. For one,
I don't know.
she's
I
a
don't know.
crooked Kamala Harris bitch.
No, she's pretty direct, but I'm not gonna call her.
But she-
all
I won't
these
say
things.
she's crooked.
But she doing something, bro. She be
No
like,
way.
she want to lock up all the niggas.
She trying to lock up Trump.
They say Fannie Willis received over
I like Trump,
$168,000 in unlawful campaign funds.
And
That's
spend
right.
it on them.
Over half of Fannie Willis' campaign donation dollars were apparently illegal money.
That's right. Tell him.
Under funds.
Tell that nigga what I was
This is
trying to say, Steve.
accusations from Trump supporters.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
So can we just gonna restart all the
Okay.
way over with all politicians then, and judges and attorneys,
That was fire.
because they all do that.
You defeated me, and I
Here's
wasn't even battling.
Here's
you.
another fact.
Because
I didn't even know we was battling at that point. You won.
How do you get what?
John Floyd III, Fannie Willis' father,
What?
he has an affiliation with Dr. King, Malcolm X, Karinga,
Stop.
and the 60s Black Liberation
We
Movement.
out here, dog. No.
So that's the other side.
No. It's politics all the way around. Always has been. That lady.
And he was
that's
on
why
trial.
that's
He
why
was on
that
trial.
lady was talking that cash shit when they was busy when she was sitting there. You ain't seen none of that. Man,
No.
to the point the judge had to stop the shit on the side of, hey, everybody take a breath real quick. We are all lawyers. No, who has to say this? You know what I'm saying? Said we are all lawyers in here.
Judges are lawyers.
All right.
They are definitely lawyers.
Let's
with promotion.
Let's act accordingly, you know what I'm saying? Not speak over each other. We all understand the law, this and that or whatever. That shit didn't stop it. That shit went right back, God. Dude, that was great reality TV. For the 30 minutes I
didn't even
watched
see
it.
I think I gotta. Hey y'all, I think I gotta, cause these niggas know every fucking thing.
That chick was like,
I don't
she
know
was
fucking
like,
nothing.
Hey,
I'ma
hey,
start
Steve,
watching
she was like, Your Honor, what is she talking about? What is she talking about, Your Honor? You know what I'm saying? She's saying this, I'm answering this, but she wants to hear this. Explain. I'm like, damn, who talks to the judge like this? Who be like, hey.
I was thinking about that, but that's.
I was like,
she said that you
God
have to. You gotta
damn.
understand.
She's a district
she's a
attorney of that,
attorney.
so
They
she
move.
knows him. She works with him, and I'm sure Trump got the worst person, the person she has the worst relationship.
Right, to go
to
against.
to
Yeah.
be the judge, and he
personal-
seems objective.
He does. I didn't see anything to let the prosecution speak the way that she was speaking and continue on after he kept saying, hey, we're past that. You know what I'm saying? No, he gave enough leeway on both sides, in my opinion. No, he kept telling baby girl. She said
You're
that
trying to
10
treat her
minutes
as a
ago.
hostile witness?
Yeah. And he said that got brought back up. You know what I'm saying? So what are we doing here? Are we doing? Are we hostile witnessing? Are we? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
Yeah.
The way this lady was answering these questions though is big gangster energy.
Okay.
Seriously. Like,
So you like this chick?
I would not want her to be my
Democrat.
DA.
You say you what?
I would not want her to be my DA.
I don't think she'll never win again.
Did he just answer my question of mine?
No, I mess with her tough, but the way that my Illinois and Chicago is,
She's
set up,
trying to lock up little young thugs,
she's
man.
gonna lock up everyone.
I don't know. Young
If
Thug,
she
Young
was-
Thug is that.
You need to go to jail?
No,
Not yet.
the fucking.
Not
It's
yet.
not looking good. It's interesting. It's a
He's
talk.
on
It's
his way.
gonna. Nah, that judge was pretty adamant towards the prosecution that like, what are we doing here?
This her talking about cash that she keep in her career.
A large
shit
amount
was
of money
funny.
on my first campaign. I kept some of the cash of that. Like,
What you talking about, boys?
That's not good.
That's illegal, right?
That's-
They ain't supposed to keep their campaign money. Am I
when
correct?
I took out a large amount of money on my first campaign. I kept some of the cash of that. Like,
Wait a second. No, that don't say if she's talking about she took out money from her own bank account or from the campaign funds.
She says she do.
Huh?
She says she did. She said she took.
I
50.
just heard she said,
Defendant Roman, who in the prosecution team knew of your personal relationship, and now I'm talking romantic, with Mr. Wade?
so, sir, I am extremely private.
All I ask
No, no,
is
no.
who knew. It's not. The answer is no one knew. That's fine.
No.
I ask you who knew.
Let me just tell you
answer it
this.
and then explain this to us.
I am very private. When I supervised Mr. Body and Mr. McAfee, they didn't know who I was dating, but I can assure you I was dating somebody. So that I kept something private, that's my private life, is not any mystery to anyone. It's like a woman doesn't have the right to keep her private life private. And I'm speaking on this because there have been all these intimations.
You still haven't answered the question as well.
I'm sorry, what was the question, Your Honor?
Is there anyone else who knew about it?
That's
And then you
what
can
attorney
explain.
does.
you know what I do like though? You know what I do like about her? She talk like a sister.
No, she wouldn't stop that. No, that's what I'm saying.
I like that.
No. Did you see any of it? Like live?
I didn't
Baby
see,
girl
I don't
got
know.
back
I
in
don't
that
know
seat.
nothing what y'all talking about right now.
Okay, baby girl
but
got
I
back
like
in
that
that
because
seat.
she like fuck what y'all talking
Big
about.
bro, baby girl got back in that seat, got real comfortable, and it started checking folks.
I like that.
It was like real
on.
reality TV.
I like that.
Hey, that shit was strong.
I don't know. I don't think so. I certainly didn't go out telling my business to the world.
Okay, so, the best of your recollection, you didn't inform anyone on the prosecution
She looked like
team
Don
that
Staley.
the individual
A little bit,
that you had
little bit,
chosen to
little
lead
bit.
the prosecution team had a personal relationship with you.
So
Is that correct?
That's inaccurate. Your question is inaccurate.
What?
Because you stated that the person I chose, we had a personal relationship. So we had a friendship.
good term.
We have all these distinguishing factors.
That's what I like.
Remember, when I chose him in November of 21.
I chose
First of all,
him.
let's get this straight. Mr. Wade
That's
is not
what I
actually my
like
first
right
choice.
there.
That's no insult to him.
That's what I like
Hey,
right
watch
there, bro.
this. You know what?
That's what I like right there,
hey,
bro. How she
not really my type,
She
but
on
that's
their
good
necks,
merch
bro.
right
like
there.
She ain't, bro. That's what
good
I like,
merch.
bro. That's what
That's
I like,
good
bro.
merch.
That's what I like, bro.
That's good.
What do you
strong
like?
merch.
You keep saying what you like. What is it that you like?
That's good strong
Listen,
merch right there.
Can I say something though?
Yes,
Go
I
ahead.
asked you a question.
Listen,
Merch.
I'm not racist. I'm not racist. If you look at me, you can tell I got some white blood in me.
Oh, really?
But
Shout out Aaron.
I like
Got bit by a
when we
dog.
get on y'all motherfucking necks, bruh.
Oh, yeah,
and
she
we
went wild.
checking y'all and telling y'all what the fuck y'all can do to us and what y'all can't do to us, bruh.
No, she
I
went
love
wild.
that, bruh. I love that, bruh.
He just
Unapologetically, bruh.
He just showed you clips. She went wild.
I like
through
that,
that
bruh.
whole Joan.
I
on the
like
side,
that,
like,
bruh.
She might as well have been up there like,
She might be lying.
who is this goofy? Really?
Steve, she might be lying. I don't know.
You said. But I like the way she lied.
I like the way she lied, though.
Rihanna
I like that, bruh. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Why?
You not wrong.
It says president.
He said he's not wrong.
It says
That's how
president.
you
What
feel.
you mean? Break it down for me.
It says president. You okay with folks
Oh,
lying on
as
the
far as
stand?
that,
No, that's not what I'm saying.
he talking about what he just
I'm
said.
talking about how she's
How she lied.
not.
Got it.
Wait, so you saying you know it's a lie?
No, you said you don't care if it is or not.
No, I said I don't know if it's a lie.
You said you didn't care.
That's not what I said.
Run the tape.
I think he is.
Hey, see, run the tape. Hey, run the
didn't
tape.
I said I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean that.
Okay.
We've been drinking.
You said
y'all.
you really like the way she did it. She don't care if it was a
I'm
lie or
saying I don't know if she lying or not.
Yeah, you did say that.
not. Yeah, sir.
That's what I said.
yes.
That's not saying I don't care if she lied.
No,
I'm
no.
saying I don't know if she lied.
Right. Say your
That's two
follow-
different things.
Nope.
then you
Say your
said-
follow-up statement.
But I like how she talking.
Same thing.
No, you said, yeah. No, you
That's
said
the
I
thing.
didn't care. She lied.
don't
Yeah, I
care
think
if
you
she
did. I don't know. I can't.
No,
remember.
no, you
well,
said.
well, well, well.
I'm not
Listen.
1,000%
Well,
sure.
goddamn it, if she lied, goddamn it, we get a turn to lie sometimes.
You like Grey Goose?
Yeah, because they got a new organic type of juice
What?
that I drink. They got an organic type and it's health conscious. Cause
The fuck are y'all talking about?
I'm just trying to see if he
Great. Did you say Grey Goose? Like the vodka?
but do y'all, Ma,
you
you
laughing,
feel what I'm
Lamar?
saying?
Why is Lamar-
Organic Grey Goose?
Ma be laughing at me though, man.
Organic potato vodka,
No,
huh?
y'all don't understand.
You
I don't,
motherfuckers
I'll tell y'all why. I don't. Is anybody? Let me ask
You
y'all
feel
this.
what I'm saying though?
Yes. Is anybody seen fucking Vince Staples show?
I saw one. I did have time to just
That
go
shit
through
go
it.
hard.
No, that's just
But
fun.
we making it right.
So that's what I was laughing at. Is this nigga just yelling out,
Hey,
Grey Goose?
how about that Grey Goose? Yeah, I feel you.
Ma, do that mean shut up? Because I promise I'm gonna walk out here right now.
No. All right, I'm trying to think of. It's
Hey man,
very.
stop walking out of shit.
You know what it
dog.
is.
Hey,
You know
no,
what it
time
is?
out, Ma. I'm sorry to cut you off, dog.
What?
Stop walking out of shit, dude.
All right, man.
You too old for that shit, dog.
No.
Hey,
I'm
no,
just-
ain't no,
Tells you to grow
no,
up
dog.
in
I say
adult
something?
word.
No, you give me 30 seconds, then
Okay,
I'll let
go
you
ahead.
do what you gotta do.
Go ahead.
Hey man, cut that shit out.
Okay.
Seriously, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything right here. We bring it to the table. We ain't just walking out of shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that will irritate me more than to see a grown man say, you know what, I'm leaving. I want to say a B word very loud. You know what I'm saying? To kick off the beef. You know what I'm saying? No, we not doing that.
Don't do that right now. Don't do that right now. We've been drinking.
Right.
I want to hear what you're saying. We don't have to say no
I'm not
B
even
words.
saying, I'm not even saying with you. I've seen this with my own brother. I've seen this with family members. I've
In
seen this
regards
with
to me,
Vince.
finish saying what you're saying.
No,
so
that's
I
what
can
I'm.
so I can rebuttal.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't sit here and threaten nobody with a good time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, pause my ass.
Talking about,
Fuck
but don't
that.
talk
Pause
to me
my
like
ass.
that while we
No,
having a
whatever.
one-on-one conversation.
Whatever. Pause, whatever. When I say that, I mean,
Yeah.
you saying, I'm leaving, I'm getting up. No, it ain't going to be that smooth.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because I saw it once. I don't do that again.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, can you bring one of these,
I
please?
think what you're referring to. I think what you're referring to is the last time I left. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I ain't fucking get kicked out for one. Let's start.
I
Right
didn't ask you to say shit. I
All
swear
right,
to
all
God,
right.
dog.
there. Is that what you're referring to?
I'm referring to that.
Okay. And you know what?
What?
You're right. And I want to just say where I was at that moment, right?
All right. The fuck was that?
Y'all
Don't
gotta
get
remember.
the damn bed, nigga.
Y'all got to remember. How long y'all been doing this?
I know. I get it.
Answer the question.
4-5 years.
How long had I been doing this?
Maybe 8 months.
Y'all don't know where I come from,
No, not at all.
but he definitely knows where I
Right.
come from.
And we figured that out earlier.
So
We
at that
figured that out. I
at
get
that
it.
moment, a little bit of that came out.
I get it. No.
And for that reason,
thank you.
I apologize.
No.
So you're definitely right.
And I understand that.
And-
but by your own understanding, fuck him. Now you done came in and got incorporated with a whole different
yeah.
understanding. I don't just like if my little brother, if
Yeah.
Chug was sitting here and Chug said, you know what, I'm leaving.
You took over my
I
point.
would grab a can and chug it in his motherfucking head.
You just hijacked my. You trying to win.
Yeah.
You just hijacked me.
You trying to go on
I'm
another
not gonna
team.
let you do it.
Yeah, they double team you.
Yeah.
Pause.
He double teaming me by himself. I ain't gonna let you do it.
By myself.
Well, listen. What happened was.
pause.
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
You're absolutely right. Wait. Pause.
Pause.
Wait a minute.
Stop the tape. Do we need to really pause? Like, we can stop the tape and
I'm
pause.
sorry.
I'm not equipped like that,
I
y'all.
mean,
I just want to.
that's not what I meant.
I just want to be clear.
That's
What
not
are
what
we
I
even
meant.
talking about? Like, how did we get?
We've been
We
drinking.
went from
Your
Fannie
eyes got big and your ears went
Fannie
up.
Lou Hamer got us here.
I ain't got that.
No. But
Fannie
listen,
Lou
you
Hamer.
know what?
I ain't got it.
You know what?
Don't worry about it.
You're right. And with me and your conversations that we had while I was gone,
Y'all talk. Y'all have conversation.
he was the first one I talked to. Before I talked to anybody else after that moment, he was the first one that reached out to me.
Y'all got a relationship.
I know, because he
Look
double
at you.
teaming you by
Look
himself.
at you. What the fuck is this, dog?
What is he
What the
talking
fuck is this, dog?
You want to name this pause or community?
Listen, I don't know.
Hey,
But listen, you're right. But then when I spoke to him, and we hashed it out, and I realized what happened, I checked myself. So we good now.
Word. And I
good
appreciate that.
We good now. Even though the only person I didn't hear
He
from,
said we good and y'all shook hands. But okay.
the only person I never heard from ever in regards to anything was him.
Well, mine already see the future. So he already knew that I was going. He already knew I was going to
That
jump in
nigga had
front
the
of
Apple
this.
Vision
He-
before Apple
He
Vision.
already knew I was going to jump
This
in front
nigga
of
probably
this
do
shit.
see the future, y'all. He
y'all think I
knows
be
everything
bullshitting,
before
dog.
it even
That
happened.
nigga waiting for Apple Vision to make $1 million so
probably
he
the
can
only
sue
one
and
that
say it
wasn't
was a
even
mind
worried about
vision.
My
nothing.
shit.
That was a mind vision.
I had
Miles
to
like
patent
this shit
for
gonna
that.
work itself out. I ain't gonna think about this.
He saw that shit early and was like, "Oh no, this ain't my lane." But you know who it is? Javen.
That's the old nigga.
Javen's gonna reach out and trust
I
me.
think
He
every
the old
video-
nigga that look at a young nigga stressing over sex
thank
and be
you
like,
for
go
reaching
jag
out.
off. Work
He was
yourself
gonna
out.
never reach out.
I know that. I said that.
I'm stubborn.
I said that.
And you know
I
what?
said that.
We don't have to rehash
10
this,
years
guys.
ago, I
We
would
bringing
have
it to
never
the
reached
table
out.
again.
10 years ago, I would have reached out, but I'm almost 50.
Yeah, no.
Fannie Lou Hamer,
And I love
man.
the people
So-
that mean something to me.
No. Just like Fannie Lou Hamer.
We talked
Folks
about
was
it.
folks.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say.
No, just like Fannie Lou, folks was standing on business, and that's well. But we all have to understand what are we trying to do with what we standing on. Because compromise always has to come into play. You're never going to get 100% of what you think you are standing on. You won't. You show me when that's happened, and I'll give you a cookie. it's never fucking life
Who
ever
are you
happened.
talking to? Who wants
So,
to?
we had Fannie
We weren't even supposed to be talking about Fannie Lou Hamer. We supposed to be talking about Fannie Lou Wilson.
Fannie. Yeah,
Right.
Fannie Willis.
Right.
Fannie
We
Willis.
knew.
I brought up Grey Goose because she took a guy on they went to California.
On the Grey Goose tour?
Nope. They went to California and they were trying to because she's dating this dude, they was trying to trace the expenses. So they like, who paid for the trip?
The
Who
prosecution. She's on a hearing. The prosecution is trying to say that she used public
Campaign
money,
money. Okay.
right,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
fund these things.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve.
Okay.
did this? So basically, she's like, we went on all. They brought up all these wine tours and different things, and she like, yeah, I paid for that. I paid for this. It was his 50th. All these different reasons, but she like, I don't like wine. I'm a Grey Goose girl myself.
That motherfucker was wild on that bitch. For
Listen, bro.
Hey,
I
she-
didn't like her
she was
when
she
we
was
first
mean.
started talking about her,
mean.
but I'm starting to
Started
fall
really
in
fuck
love
with
with
her.
this
You
woman,
started
bro.
really
Trying to come
fuck with her
around
real
now.
strong. Like where she
I'm
at?
starting to fall in love with this woman, bro.
No, she was talking cash shit to whoever was listening on the side of, why do y'all got me up here? Imagine your mama. Imagine your mama on the stand with the attitude in her head. Why do you have me up here?
The
The answers
antithesis.
that you get are
Did
gonna
I
be.
use that word right? Antithesis.
You just say it right.
The
but I know
antithesis of a
it's a
black
P in there,
woman.
but go ahead.
I said it wrong. Antithesis.
You
Yes.
said the word right.
Why you do that?
You pronounced it right.
Of a black woman. That means like the stereotype of a antithesis
Yeah.
of a black woman, bro.
No, she went in.
No, that's not. The antithesis is the opposite.
Opposite.
It's like your enemy.
Well,
the
the
antithesis
antithesis-
of Batman is Joker.
Well, the
It's not an E,
antithesis-
it's an A.
The antithesis of a
Either
white woman.
atheism.
You trying to say essence
Yeah, no.
of a black woman?
no.
The antithesis of a white woman.
Oh, okay, antithesis. All right, gotcha.
That's what she's laying down.
This is
Of a
great.
Karen.
No.
Okay.
Well, more so. Check this out.
What's the equivalent to a Karen
Now we
in
doing
black
equivalent.
though?
Karen.
No, what would we call a black? No.
Candace Owens.
We finna
Candace.
no. A stereotypical black woman. What's her name, bro? We finna do this
Tanisha.
right
Keisha.
Tanisha.
Tasha.
Keisha.
now. Keisha. From now on,
When did it become Keisha?
any woman that's the blackest woman
90s.
name we can think of.
You know what?
All the
Hey,
90s movies.
Tell me.
All the
I
90s
can answer this.
No,
Tell me
no,
this. Tell me.
no.
I can answer this. It became Keisha, where you saw that it was at least 5-6 different ways that you could spell Keisha.
Keisha. That's
Listen.
I agree.
From now
or
So like when we was kids,
Outcast. Keisha.
Keisha.
Get off that
Get
phone.
off that phone. Some cut up.
like when we was
Fuck
kids.
you
What
talking
I'm trying to
about?
So
say,
when we was kids,
Keisha, Bisha,
Claudia
Letitia,
Renee.
He started with
Yeah.
From now on, Black America. How the white people say, how we say white people is Karens, white girls is Karens when they acting like white girls.
Keisha.
When sisters is acting like sisters, they are Keishas.
you gonna have some Keishas on your ass. Nigga.
So?
Well, y'all did it. I just stood on
Oh,
it.
no, I'm with you. Fuck that. So? Right.
Keishas. She's acting like a fucking Keisha.
Hey, and she did it very well. That motherfucker was putting motherfuckers. I've never really seen no one in the booth with the judge to the right or the left. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And like, hey man, look. Like, dude, what are we doing? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? On top of like, excuse me, I'm not on trial, okay? If you don't know, that motherfucker is right there.
Listen, bro.
No. This is an open court. This is on television.
She harder than me, bruh. When I
Hey, that the new meme. Hey, Steve.
She harder than me. When I'm in front of police and judges, I
Climb
turn
up,
into Toby,
get up,
bruh.
get up. Get up.
Yes,
Get
but
up.
I don't
Get your
want
shit
no
together.
smoke.
This motherfucker is
She
like,
is a officiator of the court. She's an officer of the court. She's a district attorney.
So she felt empowered a little bit.
But no, she is empowered.
She's
Whoa,
stamping on that court like me and you, though.
wait.
She is
Time out.
I mean, on
She
that stand.
knew certain things that us normal folk
I want
Yeah.
this on the
not
record.
walk into
Like,
understanding.
Yeah.
the main thing.
I'm not on trial.
No,
this
not
is
even
a
that.
hearing to get my testimony. If
not
that's
even
what
that.
you want,
Okay.
if that's what you want,
the
I'm gonna
main-
give you that.
No.
Stop playing with me.
That ass.
No,
to
hold
it,
on,
though.
hold on. My main
So she wasn't on trial at that moment.
No. It's a deposition. I mean, not a deposition.
Okay.
but
It's a hearing.
It's a hearing.
It's a hearing to get her removed.
But my main takeaway is the fact that when they ask you a question, you get to explain your answer.
Yes.
That's what, and she did it on
Everything.
answer. And,
Everything.
and when they pushed back, she said, "No, I want this in the record
Right now.
And that's the
Stood
thing.
on it.
No.
Because here's the thing.
No.
You need that for appeal.
Like a
what I'm saying.
unapologetically black though when she done it too.
It was thug like, baby. It was.
She was acting like a who?
An independent black woman.
No.
No, I'm gonna go there.
Keisha.
That's the independent
was
black
the
woman.
girl I
We
never
doing something
had.
right now. She's acting like a what?
Akeisha.
A Keisha.
Yeah, she was definitely
A
Keisha.
Keisha.
I don't know if it was Lil Keisha, Tug Keisha, Keisha.
If a white woman that's acting like an unapologetically white woman is a Karen, the
Well,
sisters is a Keisha.
Okay, you know what? The only reason I push back on that is this is a little different because most Karens are caring because of
It's negative.
it's more so of affecting them.
I want to
a
show you
certain
how she
way that's
started
not
the trial.
normal.
We don't have to stay
This
on
is a little different. This, what you're saying as far as Keisha, is the prototypical hood black chick. That's a little different. Would you agree?
Negative black women only affects black men. That don't mean
Not in trial. Here we go. Not in trial.
nothing to do
Hey,
with
what you
nobody
got,
else.
Steve?
This is how she started the trial when they brought her up, and this is what she said.
Is that a helicopter? What the fuck was that?
All right, we are back on the record. Deputy Scott,
Nigga,
you can
the
swear in our next
security
witness.
person walking up.
Nigga was galloping.
Now this is later, right?
No, this is the
She's the
beginning.
district attorney. She probably know this bailiff or whoever this person is.
They've seen each other a
I
billion
can't hear what
times.
she said though.
She ain't say nothing yet.
No, she said something to him.
Because they know
She's
each
trying
other.
to get him a note, and she like, all right, I'll get sworn in.
Yeah, I was
first.
trying to pick up.
She
on-
basically like, you can go ahead and swear me in first.
District
Putting everything on the record. That's all.
Fani, F-A-N-I, last name is Willis.
She said funny.
Watch the-
We said her name.
Watch this.
A lot of people, I was pacing in my office, and I heard someone yell, "This testimony is done." It only made sense to me that I would be your next witness, and I've been very anxious to have this conversation with you today. So I ran to the courtroom.
So as soon as you heard that Mr. Wade was done testifying, that's when you just assumed you would be the next witness?
It only makes sense.
Did you listen to any of the testimony?
I've been in my office pacing, ma'am.
Did you listen to the arguments?
I did hear the arguments this morning. It's ridiculous to me
She
that
is controlling
you
that
lied
room,
on
bruh.
Monday, and yet
Sir,
here we
if
still
you
are.
watch
And I did
the
listen
shit,
to that argument.
You would have been like,
She is controlling that room. Bro. I don't give a fuck who on that
I
stand.
made a post. I said, if this is reality TV right here,
Listen.
this is absolutely amazing
What's
right
her
here.
sign, bro?
Right.
What moment she born? She hard, bro.
Tough. She wasn't playing with them people.
She hard,
She
bro.
wasn't playing with them people.
She controlling that
She
room.
said,
She
"I was
controlled that
anticipating
room
this."
from the day she walked, from the moment
I
she
was
walked in that
anticipating
motherfucker.
this.
She looked at all of them white people
All
and
of
was
them.
like,
Here we go. No, but you got to people.
She said,
she's
I was
like,
in my thing pacing.
I was
This
in my
morning,
office.
It's ridiculous to me that
Ready.
you lied
Like a
on
lion.
Monday, and
Ready.
yet
She said
here
you
we
lied.
still are. And I did listen to that.
You
I did
can't
hear
hire
the
a
arguments
judge
this
to be
morning.
your
It's
lawyer,
ridiculous
right?
to me that the
She is an ex-judge.
Did you listen to
if
any
she,
of the
but
they
all
practice-
judges are lawyers.
if they're practicing,
Yes.
If I get in any trouble,
you ride with her.
I'm looking for her.
You looking for her.
Watch
That
this.
retainer, $100 grand, boy.
Did you listen to any of it?
I've been in my office pacing, ma'am.
Did you listen to any of the arguments?
I did hear the arguments this morning. It's ridiculous to me that you lied on Monday, and yet here we still are. And I did listen to that argument.
Who's she talking to? She talking to the prosecutor.
All right, so that was it, just the argument, no testimony.
No, she wasn't playing with these people,
Bruh,
dog.
I didn't like her at first.
Nigga.
But I'm
Thug
confused.
going to jail.
Is she
going to jail.
Is
Hey,
she Kamala?
hey,
Is she a
Steve.
Kamala Harris girl? Is she like her? Do she want to lock up all the
He is
niggas?
Democratic.
She is about fuck
Bro,
you.
we need to talk to her, bro.
She about fuck you.
We need her with us, not with.
I agree.
Well, I don't know if she.
No,
He like she seem approachable.
That's good power. That's good power.
But
I
I'm
agree.
just saying,
I can
bro.
holler at her.
I agree. I see where you're going with that.
She
Mean.
hard.
Mean.
I guarantee you, she the. You, while I'm saying this, can you look up her birthday? I bet she a Capricorn. She's a Capricorn, a Leo, a Taurus,
Hey, y'all keep all this in mind. What he
or a
said.
Scorpio. She one of them. She
Say it
one of
again.
them.
I got it already, Daryl.
She a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio.
That's what you got.
That's what I got.
Always cancer.
She a Cancer? That's not our nature. I'm
Not
a Cancer.
at all. That say it again. What you got?
That's not our. I'm a Cancer.
We both are.
That's not our nature, bro.
It's not. But what you got?
I had Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio. When her
It's
birthday?
October 27, 1971.
She is a Libra.
Scorpio.
Scorpio or Libra?
Libra.
She's a Scorpio.
She's a
or
Libra.
What
She's
is
a
it?
Libra.
What is it? You said 20 what?
My daughter is October 11th.
Look
Mine
up
is,
Scorpio birthday.
mine is the 18th.
No, my
and that's
son
a
is
Libra.
October 11th,
No,
and
but
he's a
when
Libra.
is, but when does
What is that?
Libra
When was
end?
hers?
You said 20 what? That's what I'm at, because they end.
October
21st.
27th. 20. It's 20 or 21st.
She's a Scorpio.
She is
She's
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
I knew it.
Scorpio.
When you got fire like that, bro,
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
bro,
That makes sense.
she hard, bruh.
Yeah. And she know her law, so that even
She hard,
makes
bruh.
it even worse.
I don't even know. She stand on. I don't know if she know it or not. She stand on the
That
shit.
was it, just the argument, no testimony.
Right, I listened to the argument this morning where Adam Abadi, I thought, did an excellent job pointing out how dishonest you were with the court on Monday. And
Look at the
I'm
posture.
actually
Look at the
surprised that
posture.
the hearing continued. But since it did, here I am.
Hey man, can you pause that real quick?
no,
Pause
no,
that
play that
real quick.
again.
Pause that
Hold
real
on.
quick. Pause that real quick.
Yep, here we
How many
still
of y'all
are.
done
And I
seen
did
y'all
listen.
mama with that
I did hear
posture?
the-
Nothing's
Hold on,
good. Nothing good is coming.
So I
Nothing.
ran to the courtroom.
Nothing.
There were people I was pacing in my office,
Okay.
and I heard someone yell, "This testimony is done." It only made sense to me that I would be your next witness.
Where's
And
she
I've been
from,
very
bruh?
anxious to have this conversation with him today. So I
from
ran
Georgia?
to the courtroom.
So as soon as you heard that Mr. Wade was done testifying, that's when you just assumed you would be the next witness?
It only makes sense.
No, did you
Did
hear
you listen
him?
to any of the testimony?
I've been in my office pacing, ma'am.
Did you listen to any of the arguments?
I did hear the arguments this morning. It's ridiculous to me that you lied on Monday, and yet here we still are. And I did
Who
listen to
talks
that
like
argument.
that on the
Did you hear
Joe?
where he said she from?
Who talks like that on the
She's from
Joe?
Inglewood, California, bruh.
She represents Fulton County, though. Yeah.
Well, I don't give a fuck what she represent. I know who bred her.
Hey, they went to the cash. Look, they
I
asked.
know why she like she is.
Look at this here.
They went to the cash, and so they went on trips. They trying to establish a relationship, right? They said, who paid for the trips? She said, he paid for them, but I reimbursed him immediately.
How'd you do that?
They said, do you have bank records that show that?
Why would I have
My-
bank records?
My daddy taught
My
me.
dad, yeah, hey man, look at
Listen,
No,
bruh.
say the whole quote because I don't remember
No,
the
go
whole
ahead.
quote.
I ain't on camera.
No, I don't remember the whole quote though.
She said, my daddy taught me to keep cash in the house. She said, they said, how much is that? Then she said, I would suggest any woman that's listening to this should have $200 on any date that you go on. I keep up to $15,000, $20,000 cash in my house at any time.
You got to keep in mind the
My daddy
idea
taught me
was that
She
the
said,
money
I don't even want my daddy to hear this because my daddy would listen to this and
and be
see
like, why
that.
you telling these people this bullshit?
And I don't have that much.
We
I don't
don't
have
do
as
that.
much as my daddy would want me to have.
Can I ask you something? How you feel about this woman? Outside of this,
I feel like she'll never get elected again. But I love her.
I don't
He
mean
said that.
part.
He said that a couple
I
of
mean
times.
personally though.
I love
how you
him.
feel about her?
Thug like
Personally,
baby.
she family.
Thug
Not
like
only can she
baby.
get invited to this picnic, she can get invited in the house.
How you feel, Ma, about this woman right here?
I got no issue.
You've only seen bits that total to maybe 2 minutes.
She's like that all the time.
Whoa, of what if you saw?
And this
from
is
the
her in front of
beginning-
white people that got her flustered.
For one, if you
She tough.
If you see the beginning of the demo, and go and look at the whole day that she's sitting in that booth, you'll be like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen, this woman right here,
Mean.
whoever's dating her, he has a problem on his hands.
I've been to court many a day.
Whoa, let's go there. Hold on. Stop. Everything.
Time. We ain't got enough time, Steve. I see what you're doing. No,
We
ain't
at
got enough
141.
time.
We got 19 minutes. Look,
He's right.
she said
Oh shit.
they asked her when did the relationship end.
Here we go. They did.
Let me flag this.
They did. Do you got that up?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna pull it. They had when did the relationship end?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
She said a man would say probably June or July. I would say August after we had the tough relationship.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She said a man, they said, white people like, what?
No, oh, Jesus
They went to the
Christ.
judge. The judge
you
like,
know
let her
that.
explain her answer.
No.
Man.
Hey, at least,
What's her name?
Just for the audience.
Fannie Willis.
That's
Just
not
for
her
the
name,
audience.
because she told you her
Just
name
for the
in a bit.
audience.
Her
No,
name
it's
is Finay or something.
She did.
She said it different.
Just for the
Fanny.
audience, there's a
did
woman
say
right here behind the camera listening to
He go, bruh.
No, she said a man would say the relationship is over
in June,
after
July.
physical,
Yep.
after we have
Cut it off.
the last physical contact. But I would say the relationship is over after we have the discussion, and the difficult discussion happened in August.
Right. I cut pussy off in June, July.
But I let
So
them know
fam,
why.
so
in
fam
August.
is like, but the conversation of going forward happened in August. So any male, especially black male or woman, understands that absolutely totally. That's 100%.
Here go the overplay for the underlay.
Here we go. I like it.
Yeah, bring
Was
mine.
she
That
just
nigga over
like
there
that?
thinking.
Was she just like that in front of them white folks, or is she like that?
That's what you trying to get at.
Ahmad.
You can't act that well. She's like that. That's how she is.
Said she can't act that well.
Whoa, check this
Bruh.
out. Check this
You
out.
act that well, she be in Hollywood.
Check this out. And I agree with that.
That's
Time out. You're talking to the judge. Fuck the prosecution. You're talking to the judge like I would talk to you. You know what I'm Hey, man, what the fuck is this thing over here talking? And the judge is like, I don't know. Hey, Steve, if you don't mind, can you get your
That's why I say.
What the
That's why I
fuck?
say. If you listen to her answer, she never answered any question directly. Every answer, because she understood the rules of the court.
Yep.
She understood that
Yep.
any answer I give, I'm allowed to explain, and that's my biggest takeaway. Whenever
Have
you
you
on
ever
that
seen-
stand,
Have you ever seen a chick?
this is a different-
Have you ever
this is
seen
a-
a chick that already
don't matter.
know-
Any
that
answer I
already know
give,
the
I'm
truth,
in that
that
state.
already know the truth. That bring it to you,
Yeah,
and they
I've seen
already
them
know the
hoes.
truth. Hey, and they sit back like this.
and she like you
So
put it
tell
in the
me
wrong
about Saturday.
context.
Hey,
That's what she said.
Hey, Rob, be like, tell me about Saturday.
What did that say about me though?
No.
Because I'm attracted to. What did that say
Power.
about me?
You're attracted to power.
No.
got
I
power.
like a submissive woman, but I'm attracted to her.
To
What
power.
is that saying about me?
You're attracted to power. That's the conflict. I'm attracted to power up until you're not submissive to me. That's the rub. Like, I love the power, and I love that made me attracted to you. But then I want you to submit to me, and that's not what she used to.
No.
She used to
Hold
power.
on, let me answer. Let me
But wait,
answer
hold
his
on.
John. I can answer his John.
The one thing I wanted to say, too, is that she sat on that stand, and they would ask her a question, and she said, you answered the question wrong.
Yep.
Oh my God!
On song.
Play that.
On
Play
song.
that right
See,
there,
that's what I'm
bruh.
saying. You didn't see the whole thing on song, and she would tell. She'll say you asked that question wrong. Go and look at the judge, and the judge would be like, "Can you rephrase this and
change-
that or whatever?"
'cause
You
she
know what
know
I'm
the
saying?
rules
Change
of
it
the court.
back.
That's the
It was-
biggest takeaway.
It was wild as
Fuck
fuck.
all the
boy.
color of it.
Nigga,
If
that
you
shit
know
was
the
wild
rules,
as
you
hell.
can push back, and you got to know how to push back. Because
Why
when she,
you like
when-
this?
when they had her dead to rights, she would fall right in line and be like, "Yes, ma'am.
You absolutely
yes,
right.
ma'am," and she would answer the question accordingly.
Okay.
Like when she took her losses as a
Why
loss.
y'all didn't tell me to watch this shit?
Hey, though, the reason that you
You
like
don't do
her,
homework anyway. I
Hey,
told
time
these
out.
niggas to watch a
I
movie
did.
4 weeks in a row.
I
and
didn't
they
watch
still
the
ain't
movie.
watched it.
the reason
Well,
that
when I don't come next week,
you'll
Because
be
I
there
kicked
next
you
week.
out.
You'll
I'm
be
gonna
there
learn.
next week.
I'm gonna watch.
I'm
what
gonna kick you out when you leave now.
You both are the odd couple. I just trying to figure
So
out
you
which
and
one is
Chug
who.
are.
Chug is still come back because he's
He'll
comparing.
come back.
I'm back.
No, he'll be back next week. See, the same shit. Anyway,
You ain't even
going
remember
forward.
he showed up yesterday. You said Chug came to my house?
Who cares?
Listen.
I'm talking about this. Hey, fuck
talking
you.
I'm
Hey,
talking about
I'm
my
snitching. I'm
my
snitching.
new crush,
Time out. I'm about
Your
to
new
tell you
crush.
why.
What's her
I'm about
name?
to tell you why.
What's your new crush name?
Finay,
She said Fonny.
Fonny.
Well, check this out. The reason
You
why
been saying Fanny like
The
she
reason-
from the 1800s or some shit.
the,
That ain't
re-
her name.
the reason why you are attracted
got a
to her
fanny,
like
too.
She look like Don State. What?
Jesus Christ. The reason she got a fanny.
She got
My
a
daddy knew.
He knew.
She look
He a
like Don
pervert a little
Staley
bit.
though.
With a bigger fanny.
She look like she
Hey.
can ball with Rebecca Lobo in there.
Look, the reason why you're attracted to that, check this out. It's because she'll pull it on you when you wrong. Strong. She gonna follow you.
She might make me
She gonna
slap the
follow-
shit out of her. That's why I like
Hey,
her.
go back to my thing of black boys and their mama.
No. She gonna pull it on you. She gonna pull it on you, you know what I'm saying? Be
Can I
like,
make that-
nah,
can I
nigga,
make that
hey,
turn
blah,
a
blah,
little
blah, blah.
bit?
And you gonna be like,
We gonna cut through this alley.
But no,
the
he-
same way, no, same way. Besides, if you don't get that, the only way you get that,
Yeah.
what you just heard,
Yeah.
is if you know you dead in the rights. And you gonna own that. It's like, damn, yeah, she putting me in my because think about her regular actions going through a relationship with yourself.
Men like that.
You will love this is why you will love that.
If she holds you
Like,
accountable with
You will
real
love
logic.
that shit.
Ma.
You will
Because she a
love-
DA.
Exactly. You
So
will
she's
love that
always
shit.
Ma,
on.
I got a question
You
for
will
you.
love that shit.
I got a question for you.
You using my logic against me?
From how she was
Hey, look.
acting on that in front of them white people, would you fuck her raw? Tell me. Tell me. Raw. Raw.
Raw is law.
Rise on. I don't know what.
Would you?
After 35, hey man, look.
This mama before kids, before relationship. Would
It
you
ain't no
fuck her
time in
raw?
your life you would.
No time.
All right, we finna make it right.
Hey, look
Hold
at this
on.
here. I think Ahmad is cap.
Raw.
I
I
think he full of
got
shit.
a question for you,
I think
Ahmad.
he full of shit.
No.
I think he
What
full of shit.
day?
Lisa gotta go.
What happened when you have audience?
All
What
the time.
point in your life or what day in your life do you want to go back to a repeat? Is there a point in your life that you want to repeat? Nothing.
See, that made me remember that I said I had a question for y'all.
You ain't have the best time of your life. You be like, man, I want to go back to this concert or this orgy or you can't remember a time.
wrong with this
Dog,
dude, man?
he's Moses. He travels throughout time.
only
But
go-
that makes me think of the question that I had earlier. But I answered that.
Wait, spaceships don't come with rearview mirrors.
They don't.
The
Andre
time
said that.
I got the time I looked at my account and that motherfucking money hit from the what Trump was when they was releasing all that money. I want to repeat that again.
That day, the day Trump gave you
Please,
money.
right now. Whatever money, the 20,000 and then the 20,000 again, I want to do that again.
Let me through.
You need a fucking porta potty.
I do. I didn't drink a whole lot.
You went to the biggest nigga side.
Right. This nigga look like a statue over there.
It's the closest to the bathroom.
The first time I busted nut, the first time. Because every time after that, I've been chasing that feeling.
The first time you busted that.
Every time after that, I've been chasing that feeling.
Was that 2007?
No, hell no, nigga. I was born in 76, nigga. That was like 86 or some 87 or some shit.
You don't remember the
I remember her name. Candy.
2007.
Candy? Did you pay?
Candy Manning.
You had to pay?
No, we was like in 7th grade. But that
You
was-
had a 7th grader named Candy?
her name was Candy Manning. That was who I lost my virginity to.
Wait, when they like did attendance, they called out Candy, or y'all called her
Her
Candy?
fucking name is Candy, bro. What do you want me to say?
With a K or a C?
A C.
What's her last name?
Nigga, we grew up on 39th Street. So her mama was from the projects like my mama. What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
So she's.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What is he
So,
not here?
so she's clearly a prostitute.
Wait a minute.
It's
All
safe to say.
prostitutes is named Candy? She's a fine young woman.
Oh man.
She's a fine young woman, and she let me skeet on her, and we kept our coats on.
Jesus Christ, what's happening, dog?
No, we
Go
still
over
talking.
there.
We still talking about them
Slide
times we
over
were on to repeat. I could think of a host of them. This nigga can't think of one.
This nigga said he lost his virginity in 7th grade to a girl named Candy.
No, she was a no.
First of all,
no,
her
no, no,
first
no, no,
name
no,
was
no,
Candy.
No. I'm
On
wrong.
39th Street.
She was in 7th grade. I was in 6th grade.
Okay. But her
Candy
name,
Manning,
her
and we
first
had
name,
our coats on.
and her name is Candy.
What the fuck is?
I would
this
never-
bitch's name Candy on Earth. You know that, right?
I, you know what though? I'm with him on that on the side of the age.
The fuck is he
but
talking
that
about?
wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's not anything.
Something-
That's
she
like,
came out the womb
I
named
wanna,
Candy.
I want to
I didn't
relive.
name her. Her mama did. What the fuck is wrong with you? I just wanted to fuck the. I don't give a fuck if her name was.
You was her first John.
I don't know if I don't,
first
care
time.
if, I don't care if her name was Cleophas. I was gonna fuck her that day after school.
No,
Yeah,
you
fuck.
was you
You said
ain't
y'all had
fucking.
y'all
Cleo-
coats
I
on.
hope you're not
We
fucking no
pulled-
Cleophas.
You know when you when you're a kid, you pull your shit down to the knees,
All way
and we.
But you ain't take
to
your
the
coat
socks.
off.
No.
Hold
To
on,
the-
you ain't
to the
take your
socks.
coat off?
You still got your shoes on. You be like,
You didn't take your coat off.
I didn't know how to fuck at that moment. This is my first time.
hey, time out.
You pulled your pants down without taking your coat off.
It may not have been winter.
Yes.
It may have been
So
summer.
why you
No.
got a coat off?
Yes.
A
And I was in
jacket.
my house. You right, Steve. That was dumb as hell. I'm at home. This
Time
bitch
out.
is a
See, that's
visitor.
what I'm saying. I heard it as I'm walking back, and I'm like, no.
No, he's right.
There's
I'm
no.
at home. I should have took my fucking
Not
coat
even
off.
that. You have had better days that you would want to recycle than that.
Wait a second. No, that was
No.
the first. That was the first time I
Your
bust
first
a nut.
time you bust a nut is
Ain't
the
nothing
best
like-
time that you ever had busting a nut.
Yes, I had never felt that
You
before in my
crazy as
life,
hell,
Brad.
man.
What are you talking about?
You out your goddamn mind, boy.
Is you
out your-
crazy?
Is you crazy? Nigga,
don't agree with that.
at 12 and a half, 13 years
Hold
old,
on.
walking into July,
I've only heard about this
I
moment
bust a nut,
until this moment.
and it was not the best nut I had ever
I've only
bust
heard about it.
ever in fucking
Hold on.
life.
Because the
Wait
first
a
time
second.
you busted
Can I
nuts,
say
I
you
didn't
don't
know
know
what the
fuck
fuck's
I was
happening.
doing.
Can I say something?
It was more scary than
Can I say
anything.
something?
I can't stop my body. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That shit ain't.
I don't know about
That shit
y'all.
ain't dope.
I don't know about y'all, but when I
What is you
felt
talking
that
about?
feeling, it wasn't nothing scary about it. That shit was amazing.
How
right?
did you move?
Can I say? I don't remember that part.
My toes doing that.
Listen,
How did all this?
can I say something?
It
Listen,
was in the 80s when that.
up until this point, up until this point, right? I grew up when On TV was created. That was the first cable, if y'all don't know out there. On
We
TV.
smoking on this. We smoking on the ONC.
And
Hey,
then
see, where did this
that's
come
when they
from?
played the real porno on
Yes, they
cable.
did.
So
After
your
11
first
o'clock.
nut was in your hand.
Can I? No, I wasn't jagging off. No.
This makes no sense. Time, now this
Wait a
makes no
second. My
sense.
uncle taught me how to jag off, but
Pause.
it didn't work at that point. Like I was too young when he did that. But then,
No,
but then,
what are you talking about? You say you were too. You say you were too young, but you say you were in 7th grade. I can relate. I was in 7th grade as
y'all
well.
confusing two different things.
Okay.
He's remembering the old episode when I was like, my uncle showed me how to. But then,
Every time you put that in my brain, I'll be like. The next
Because I wasn't even thinking about it. And then, yup.
but no, this what happened though.
Unc showed you what?
Listen, whoa.
Okay,
pause.
go.
He didn't show me like, let me do it on you. That's not what happened.
He did his, and then you did
He,
yours.
no, he did his. All y'all uncles ain't show y'all how to. I ain't fucking. But listen, so.
Did you tell your mom?
No, I didn't tell my fucking mom.
Hit the button.
I'm not telling no my uncle. And it wasn't.
So you knew you was telling them.
Listen, let me get back to my point though. So I've been watching pornos on TV, and my mom had like 2. Back then, your parents had like 3, 4 porno tapes. That was it. So I'm a latchkey kid. I'm an only child. So I had the whole house to myself. So I would I had this tape to refer to, and I had it on TV. So I had been watching orgasms, right? But I never had one. I'm young as hell, right? In comes Candy.
He keep going back to this. Hey, I heard that as I'm walking up. You know what I'm saying? This Candy motherfucker.
To me, that's the perfect name to lose your virginity to. Candy?
Is it? Is it?
Candy Manning, bro.
No, it's a whole name. That's all right. Candy Manning.
Oh, listen.
No, Candy Manning.
In 7th grade, she wasn't a hoe yet.
It's like Debbie Does Dallas.
Maybe she was on the way.
You know what I'm saying? Debbie Does Dallas sounds great. It's like, okay.
Well, she didn't have
All them names was hot back then in the 80s.
a porno name.
Tina.
Yeah, this was the 80s, nigga.
Ebony Amore. Oh, my God.
Yeah, exactly. Angel Eyes. Exactly.
Angel Eyes. Oh,
You guys sound old to them motherfuckers.
Angel Eyes. Angel Eyes is
This
the...
nigga got the old look, and y'all got the
Angel Eyes is the first black woman I've ever saw.
But to
Flat
the
out
point I
bare
was making,
chest, that was triple D.
to the point I was making, when I bust my first nut, I definitely want to revisit that moment, bro.
sir. Fuck that. I'm straight on that.
Is you crazy? Do you remember? Do you realize at that point the floodgates opened?
So what?
You wanted to keep doing that over and over again.
No.
Pause. The floodgates open, and we talking about
When
what?
when you did your first
I
time,
get what he's saying,
you didn't
but-
want to cut it off and not do it no more.
Yeah, no, but
You couldn't wait till the next time that shit happened.
I know at least about 184 nuts that have been better than the first one that I ever bust. That's on the minimum. I'm not.
I didn't
I'm
say
just throwing a number out
that
there.
You know what you was doing to 185.
I'm
That
throwing
wasn't the question.
Well,
That wasn't the question. What was better?
No, we ain't
The
asked your-
question
you
was,
ain't asked-
what
that
would
makes
you
sense,
repeat?
but okay.
What would you repeat? That was
What-
the question.
What day and time in your life that you want to repeat?
That you would want to repeat. That was the question. Not what
He
was the
said his
best.
First nut.
That's
he don't got one.
That's wild. That's
His
wild.
first- yes.
Him not having one makes sense. Whatever.
Your first nut. But the first nut wasn't even my only thing. I had a lot of stuff.
The day I would want to repeat. The day I would want to repeat. The day I would want to repeat is probably.
Have them ready.
It has something to do with the service. It has something to do with service. I would have changed that a little bit different.
Wait, what?
No, you can't change
The
that.
military?
What day you want to?
Wait.
You want to go back and do?
Oh,
calisthenics?
you mean just do it
You
again?
had so much fun.
means
It's
you
like,
wanna-
I wanna go back
got
to
it.
that time.
Nope, got it.
I go back to that day.
Nope, not even.
I want to
Might
hear
be
this
summer.
shit.
Nope, not even a question.
What?
It's not even a question.
What?
The second time I went to Miami.
I knew it.
Jesus.
I wanted to before you said it. Before
That had
you
to be a
said
hell of a
it,
time.
I wanted to
easy. Hey,
to give odds.
Easy.
You was there
I
on one.
don't-
You
were there.
You on two?
Which
You
city?
were there.
That was a hell of a time.
Which city?
That shit.
You said hell. You was there.
No, I'm imagining.
That
Like, it's-
shit.
So what's your, you had a list.
South
What's your
Beach
2,
is
3,
great.
4, and 5?
Dog.
Well, no, I
Man.
said the time the money hit.
First busting nut. Oh, okay. That was your one.
Right? The time the money, I
Nigga
woke
said
up
when
and that
Trump
shit
gave
was.
us money was one.
When I
Wanna go
woke
back
up and
to
that shit was in my
He
account.
gave you like 1,100
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about what was that?
because he's filed for a dependent. He had a
No.
dependent.
No. That was the.
No, what? This was all
know
tax.
shit.
This
Hold
was.
No.
That's why.
That was a thing. That was a thing when they.
Alright, that-
If
keep
you
going.
own your own
Hey, you
bit,
stupid.
if you own your.
Keep going. The Trump money.
Fucking,
Listen, no. Let me add clarity to this.
he's a child tax man.
What they was calling that shit?
I just
The
what?
COVID shit. Relief.
The PPP, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
that's
not the same
That was
thing.
what I'm saying.
No, but that's not
Yeah,
what
not
he
what he
described.
No, that's what I'm
I-
talking. That's exactly what I'm describing. They put 20 in your shit one day, and then 2 weeks later it was another 20
So
there.
you got the PPP loan.
You can't call that
Because
the
I own my
Trump
own
shit.
business.
So you want the PPP to come back.
Please.
Okay, that's 3. What's 4 and 5? Oh, what's the rest of your list? I mean, if that finishes it, we ain't got.
Oh, well, fuck it. Yeah, right now.
Hey, folks don't know you gonna get your ass rammed on that.
If
on
your
that.
shit ain't in order like mine was, because I actually own my
You
own
gonna
business.
get that work
But
on that
for context to the
PPP.
audience that's
Swear to
listening,
God.
You got that PPP. That was a great day. But how much do you owe the government right now to this day?
Whatever that
Listen.
loan was.
I'm going to owe people when I die. I don't know.
Hey, I get why you no. Good job, Steve. I get why you said it. No.
Yeah, it might be the
sounds
worst day
good.
later.
Sounds good. Sounds great.
You're like, I don't regret that day now.
Until 5 years later, and you get this thing in the mail.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
I'm trying to buy a house, but they said in 2000.
Mr. Johnson.
Matter of fact,
Now that shit is
strike
like
this.
150
Cut
in
this
debt.
out.
Look, nah, it's not the worst day.
Cut this out. This shit don't exist, me saying this right now.
I don't think that's how it works.
I ain't playing.
That ain't exactly how it works.
Hey, we ain't got that much time, but I did want to say this on the full circle.
Yeah.
Remember I said I was going to ask a question from something that was brought up earlier.
Okay.
All of us men down here and the young lady, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to leave her out.
She ain't even here. Even though she's standing right there.
We all have children,
Yeah.
right? I'll tell y'all off camera where this question came from.
Hey, what?
Off camera. No. Because we ain't got that much time. It'll take that much more time. Do you feel as though that since you've had children, that has benefited you more or hindered you more?
Hindered.
Or whatever.
Hey, I don't even take no thought.
Wait a second. No growth, no this and that, no change on a betterment of prior to that child to where you are at now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. On the whole overall, like I'll try to make it quick and where no names are involved.
Yeah.
I heard a couple of ladies talking about their kids and their kids' dads and the environment with this and that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I also know these ladies. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To know where their life was prior to where their life is now. Just like if I knew a man, same way. You know what I'm saying? I would look at it the same way. Like, I know what your life was then to what your life is now. But the thing is, what I was hearing from here, and most of the time, you know what I'm saying, if there are split couples, the lady usually has the kid or the kids, plural, right? And her understanding or what she was saying was more so, if I didn't have these kids, blah, 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 I could have, blah, 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 blah. And again, that's why I preface it with me saying, I know her, right?
Yeah.
I know that you got this because you have a shorty. I know that this has barriered off this bad shit on the overall, if somebody was to look at,
Yeah.
has barricaded that to. I hear a lot of negative.
In regards to how women view it.
Not just women. Watch this. Not even how women view it, how it's viewed overall.
Okay.
In the sense of even you and Steve. I done said, dude, why are y'all doing that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just as guilty. You know what I'm saying? But in that sense, I know y'all already have children there, right? To know certain things and this or that. If y'all did not want or love to go that forward, y'all wouldn't. So me saying that is just rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? But we've all heard people be like, if I didn't have these kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I didn't do this and that, as much as you think that you would be a this much further in whatever aspect that you're thinking at, you'll be that much lower. Honestly, as character in a person.
That's the only thing it added to.
No, but that changes the dynamic of how you actually move going forward.
And that's what I'm saying. To your question,
if Javen doesn't have kids at 29,
yeah,
I don't have no kids now at going on 45. Can y'all imagine what Javen's whole understanding of life?
But to your question, that's the only thing they did.
That's big because it branches off into different avenues.
But hold on. Them motherfuckers, yeah, they definitely, kids add to your character. Wait a minute. If you're a parent that has any type of moral resolve about yourself or any loving spirit in yourself, they definitely add to that. But they add just as much stress to your life as well.
My thing is, they add stress to your life in the sense of responsibility. Your purpose here.
Stress is stress.
No, I agree, but your purpose here.
Am I right, am I?
Stress is
You
stress.
can't declassify stress, right?
Did I try to declassify stress or did I?
I didn't say you did, bro.
No, stress is stress. But the thing is, we are all here for purpose.
And what's your purpose?
If you have a child, your purpose is to raise that
To make
child
sure
in that same circle that we were talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying? On the side of a functional person to bring more.
So it's not for you to have the best
into
life
the
you
job.
can have.
Your best life is so
within them constraints, right?
it's so subjective. Your best life is a bunch of bullshit.
If you look at it selfishly,
No,
yeah,
it really is. Your best life is a bunch of bullshit because your best life isn't necessarily dictated totally on just you and what's around you, especially
Up until
now.
the point when you have kids.
Now
I won't-
it's dictated on everything else that you see on top of having children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I disagree with that. I
So
choose
that best
if
life
you
shit
choose
to me is
if you choose to
bullshit.
not have children because
Yeah.
you understand the responsibility and you don't want to deal with that and fuck with that shit.
Hey, I respect
and
that.
you
I
move
respect
like
that.
that to me is always somebody that's like you got. I have nothing but respect for it, right?
Yeah.
All day. How'd
But-
you pull this off? To me,
and-
I'm like, goddamn, good job.
And for those who just physically unable can't reproduce, right? You know what I'm saying?
Which
it's
I respect as well. I
gotta
get it.
understand that too. But
But
outside of
going
that, it's
forward,
like,
right?
that's part of.
Going forward.
Because like for me, I will say personally for me, like my oldest, she grounded me in a way because I was out of control at that time in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with my dad passing, my uncle passing year after, like all that shit happening, and then finding out, like I find out like I'm 20 when I find out. You know what I'm saying? And I know she's gonna be here around the time I turn 21.
Roadblock.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But
Get in order.
But she kind of just, along with other things, she would like just having her, and then when she came out and having that responsibility, and
You
all
said that was at 20?
she was born a month after my 21st birthday, but I found out at
when
20.
She was born, at
yeah,
20.
I found out at 20.
You found out at what age that you was gonna have your first child?
I was 24 with my first child.
24. I was 29, 28, 29. Okay. We all go back to you 20, 24, 29, and think about how you was getting down, how you was living. You know what I'm saying? You living for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
shit changed once the
your
shit kick in.
aspect and understanding how you go.
You're right
forward
in that regard.
It's about you. You know
You're
what I'm
right
saying?
in that regard.
Make sure your mama and daddy is straight. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
one
Your
thing,
brother
though.
is well.
That's
or whatever,
one
you know what I'm
thing.
saying? No, watch this.
But how
watch
do
how
they
it
hurt
branch
you,
out.
though, too?
Watch how it branch out. Watch how it branch out. This how it hurts you as well. No, but this is how it also.
And fuck them kids.
No,
man.
this how also.
I love them though, but
This
fuck
how
'em.
it also spawns character.
Yeah.
Because adversity will always spawn character. How you
Struggle builds character.
How you deal
yeah.
with this and that. Because if everything is smooth and this and that, you don't see how a motherfucker really get down.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you and him went into war, went into battle or whatever, and everything is cool until you hear gunshots, and now it's just one of
No,
it's two
you're
and not
right.
three. No, this is how you get to understand it. We at certain ages are on autopilot.
Yeah.
We're on autopilot mode. when you just said that at 20.
But you know,
I
Jay,
can't imagine Javen at 20 hearing this or that. Fuck I call it a speed bump. To me, this is a brick wall now.
But see, and this is what I told Naomi this a couple weeks ago. We were just talking about parenting. It's like you got to understand how I view it, right? I view it's very difficult for me to see my life as an adult not being a parent because I didn't have much of that.
At 20? That's how you were at 20?
Yeah, I was a parent. What I'm saying is and you got to understand from 18 to right until then, my pops just died. Then my uncle dies a year later. Fam, I was drinking, smoking, kicking it wild. Like I wasn't a conscious human being in a lot of senses. I was in pain. I was hurting. It was this. It was a lot of that. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, I got a kid on the way, right? And it was just, it wasn't like a switch. I still fucked me up. But when she really, really got here, yeah. But so what I'm saying is I don't even. It's like when people like that don't have kids till like 30, and they like, man, I missed this, that, I could have did, like, right? You know what I'm saying? It's the because you thought. What I'm saying is, I don't even understand how to
because
just
you didn't even
function.
get there
I don't even understand the function without like being like, oh, I got to do this for my kid, or do this for my kid, or this is coming up. Like it's in my thought process for me as an adult.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying that age, in a sense, has anything to do with it. Mm-hmm. I'm going straight off that first understanding. I'm about to have a child. Whether it was at 20, 24, 29, this or that. Because in the aspect, on the whole global understanding, we was all living the same way. You know what I'm saying? In our 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We out here. You know what I'm saying? This, again, like I said, speed bump. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hold up. You know what I'm saying? But the speed bump, in my own genre, and not just my one, all of them have I think I have as many children now as what I need to be the person I am now. Honestly. To get me to the understanding of certain things. Like one will be like, you know what I'm saying, depending on the person you are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, no, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, I still got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? The two is like, I probably should just stay home, you know what I'm saying, on this Friday and make sure this is, do you see what I'm saying? Then it keeps growing and growing and growing depending on where you're actually at. Me, I was a wild child. He'll tell you that. I move like water.
Yeah.
Up until I have a child. Even once I had one, I'm still moving like water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have two. Now it's some sand thrown in there. The water has a resistance. Now I have three. A lot more resistance on this sand. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you get to where, I just speak on me, from no patience to all patience. You know what I'm saying? To well, how does this affect Javen? You know what I'm saying? Going forward to, how does this affect everything else off the ripple? You know what I'm saying? So I asked that question because I've heard enough of shit. If I ain't had no kids, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you didn't have no kids, trust me, you would lose out on a lot of the things. Yeah. The things that you don't feel as though are tangible like that, but are. You will lose out on all that and not even understand why, or not even understand that what brought that in.
That is, y'all. You know, I guess he's saying, go out and get your ass pregnant. You need a kid.
It is Valentine's
you
weekend, too.
You need a kid to complete your life cycle.
What is that?
Right? That's what he's saying, right?
What is that? Would that bring more Scorpios?
Go out and fuck more. That's what the man is saying.
I'm more so saying, if anyone who out there has a child, understand, they help create the beautiful person that you are now. You will be a whole different understanding without that child. As much as folks be like, if I ain't had no kids, you know what I'm saying? No, you would be an asshole. You'll probably be a loser out here.
Is that why I think my math is right on that? That like around the time now is close to Scorpios. Someone got pregnant now.
Yeah.
Scorpion.
We don't need no more of them, though. I'll be honest with you. I
I wonder if that's
Hey,
why
Lisa.
My crush is
No,
a
that's why it's so
Scorpio. Count
fire.
for
Like,
yourself.
that's why it's so.
That's why I said, at least it's nobody of those. I got one. Hates me till the world blows up. But I love her to death. No. Good shit, fellas. This was good shit. Welcome back, Ron.
He's just.
I'm not back.
No, I appreciate it. Welcome back, Ron. You know what I'm saying? How did the chef feel?
Visit next week too.
Chef feel just like you
all
left
right.
it.
It feels all
It got
right.
the same grooves. Al Bundy.
I don't know.
Show ass. Huh? You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
All right. We up out of here. Episode 217, y'all. The La Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Family is back together. Y'all go hug your mom, your dad, this or that or whatever. Appreciate the people that you feel as though have wronged you. Have a conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the understanding of unity and community. Everything can't be for self.
I like it.
You laughing? I'm being dead ass. Let's stop thinking about self, because in the end, all that's gonna start is a civil war. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Peace.